Sorry, Tad. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. I muted myself just as I got on because I went into a coughing fit. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on, but I'm getting my coughs really early in the year. It's not supposed to happen this early in the year. But I've been getting, you know, the usual that we get every year around like near winter. We don't have winter season, but near the Burr months. And I have this really horrible shortness of breath and cough. And it's either allergies or GERD cough, but it's terrible. And I don't know why it's like showing signs of starting. Like it's not as bad as it should be, but it's I could feel it. I could definitely feel it. It's not fun. Maybe it's a combination of the heat and the cold. If it is just like fever or sickness, which I hope it is, that would make things a lot easier for me. But if it is like the yearly, because I have GERD coughs or allergy coughs, again, I'm not really sure what it is exactly, but it happens yearly. Last year, it started a little bit later than usual. This year, it's starting a little bit earlier than usual. I got the 4K points for you, boss. Hope you feel better, Sin. Thank you. I hope it's just like me being sick, because I like, oh god. Also, you see that the model is like half body today. I figured that if this was gonna be the last quote-unquote week that I'm going to be using the model, I might as well show more of it, because I barely get to show like the bag and everything. So I might as well have her in half body today. And bonus points, we get to completely cover Takumi's face today. I don't need to see him today. It's just an allergy? I hope so. It happens yearly. It's a chronic cough. It's a chronic cough. It happens around the cold seasons. Happens yearly, every year. Clearly Ato's fault. I will still be using the model though, like occasionally I will bring her back. But for like themed streams, or maybe like if it matches the theme of the game, maybe there's a beach episode in the game, you know? You never know. Takumi Erasure will not only be tolerated but celebrated. I do dearly miss my tomboy model, so I am very excited to see her back. Finally got to see you live. Welcome to the stream. Hello. I'm so glad you found me. Most people think I stream on Twitch, so not a lot of people watch on YouTube. I've seen a lot of people follow me on Twitch though. I don't stream there. I never stream there. What did I miss? Nothing. I was just talking about my chronic coughs, which I think are beginning to start, because I'm having that and shortness of breath. A lighter version, not like really heavy into it yet. And the summer model, she's going away soon. I do miss my tomboy, like the OG model. I've been calling it the tomboy model now because of you guys, but I do miss the OG model, and I want to wear the OG model when we get to the Lego Batman streams, because I got Lego Batman art for it. No more Takumi route. Barcode Tomboy will return. Yes. Good evening. Kai drinks ginger tea. Welcome. Good evening. Oh, that's why you respond to YouTube so quickly. Usually when people stream on Twitch, the chats on YouTube just disappear and come super late. No, I'm mainly a YouTube streamer. I tried Twitch for a while, but it's just the community there, first of all, is very different. Not in a negative way, but it is different. The algorithm is different there as well. Like I forgot the term for it. discoverability is fucking horrible. You need to know people, raid people, let people raid you. It's a whole thing. And I hear that people have been cheating the system recently on Twitch as well, with the botting thing and the overcapping or some. I don't remember. I love the summer pretty girl model, but OG's my favorite. Oh, OG is always my favorite as well. Very dear to my heart. JJ, welcome to the stream. Hi, IKEA. No, getting another ending. Hopefully I can get another ending today. Not sure if I will. I don't know how long the KURARA, they did say the KURARA route is short, but bad. And I don't know what bad means. So, I don't know. Only problem, oh yeah, the thing with YouTube is both Twitch and YouTube have their perks and cons. YouTube has a lot of cons. YouTube is not built for streamers, and neither is the community around YouTube built for streamers. They're not used to like certain streamer, like there's a lot of, especially the people who mainly just watch YouTube videos and not streams. I've noticed for stream rules, for like they just want to watch gameplay, they don't want to yap with chat. Like, why are you yapping with chat? Like, that's the point of the stream. Stuff like that. Hello auntie, how's the 100 line? By the way, I got a new controller. Hopefully it works with the game. It does. Okay, first time I see this game. Good luck. Good luck. I will never escape this game, man. Luna, welcome to the stream. Yeah, 8 more this stream. I thought the KURARA one was fast. I got 8 more during the KURARA route one. Holy shit. YouTube stream views are counted as video views. No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I don't know how to, for the people who get it, we'll get it. Ahoy, ahoy, Kai, how's everyone? I'm doing well, hopefully. Everyone is doing well, by the way. I heard a lot of things were happening. I saw Ancient talk about having another brownout. I hope you guys are okay. I've seen other people post about losing power in the Philippines as well. I don't know what's going on. We haven't lost power yet in our area, so I have no idea what's going on. I heard about the Hanta virus as well. Just a lot of shit going on this week. I didn't do all that much this week, so I locked in. I finished volume 2 of my Young Justice omnibus. I've finished both the omnibuses, 2,400 plus pages. I've finished it cover to cover. And I was so starved that I started reading their Teen Titans run. their 2003 Teen Titans run with Tim Drake, Cassie Sandsmark, Connor Kent, and Bart Allen. So, yeah, my Shaylas. I love Kai yapping stream. How long has it been when you first played this game? 3? No, it wasn't even released 3 years ago. I started last year. Meralco implemented a rolling brownout to save energy because our country sucks. Oh, I did hear about that, but I never heard anything out. I didn't look into it or hear anything about like after that was announced. So I hope to get a Steam controller. I saw the Steam controller. It looks sick, but it's also really expensive, so I have a cheap knockoff Xbox controller with me. I bought a new controller for the Lego Batman game because my LT broke, and I need that for the Batman game. How late am I? Not too late. We literally just started. The too expensive Teen Titan Omnibus, the $200 Teen Titans Omnibus, the John's Run, the Teen Titans 2003 John's Run. Tim Drake is that guy. He's the Robin. Dick Grayson is that guy. Tim Drake is the Robin. Unless Damian Wayne is starting to change my mind though. He's making a name for himself. He's a good Nepo baby. He's a deserved Nepo baby. I've heard of that. Had a power outage a few days ago. It hasn't reached us yet, so I don't know I hope it doesn't. It sounds horrible. Cheap knockoff Xbox controllers. Yeah. Do you know the stream controller? I heard that it screams, but I've never seen it happen. Ato grayed out on the thing. He's not dead. He's just missing. Do you like Xbox or PlayStation? I played neither. I have a PC and a Switch. Most games get ported anyway to PC. Nintendo doesn't port games to PC, so. The thing is, I am so sad. Never in my life have I been jealous of not having a PlayStation. But the new, what was it? The Wolverine game, and then there was one more game that was releasing PlayStation only. It was also superhero. I forgot what it was. It was Wolverine and something else. And I was like, fuck! I can't play that! No! Okay, Kai, now pay attention. This is important. You actually want to save the one who has a big green tomato. I'll save the correct one this time. My God. I don't know how long it's gonna last. Wednesday. Hold on. Sorry. Wednesday, it lasted for almost 3 hours? Jesus Christ. Nintendo doesn't port games to PC personally. Not legally, not officially. Which controller layout do you like more? Offset joystick or symmetrical joystick? Offset. Offset always. I don't know, it's just more comfortable, you know? I mean, I would play with symmetrical, but I'm just, again, more used to offset. Why is the PlayStation symmetrical? You can port Nintendo games to PC, just don't let Nintendo find out. I have PlayStation 4, the only game I ever bought was Titanfall 2. I took a break from this game, even though I have 80 endings, but I can't anymore. I'm playing Hades 2. I get it, man. I can't even be mad. I get it. It's like, yeah, this game is a lot. This game is a lot. I've never played Titanfall. I wasn't really allowed to play games as a kid, and I didn't really have a good PC. So all of the games that I played mostly like visual novels, like the lighter shit, the lighter nicher stuff. So Ace Attorney, Nonary games, danganronpa, shit like that. The lighter games. I wasn't able to play like big games. Especially since I really only got my PC when I got in college. So I got my first PC in college, man. It's so good.
Attention! All troops.
Offset, but oh my God, we're starting with battle. Oh, thank God. I was gonna shit myself.
Keep it up, troops! Never back down!
I was gonna shit myself. I was like, you put me through 40 back-to-back battles. The last round, I am not doing that shit again. Ugh. Don't play with me. I don't need Nintendo. The 7 seas are always open to me. That's fair. But if you were, like, if you are gaming on a budget and you want to do it legally without the 7 seas, you get yourself a Nintendo Switch. You get yourself a PC, and that's really all you need. Because again, Xbox, PlayStation always port their games eventually. They don't have games. They have like 1 or 2 games. Before the quality of life update, players had to redo the entire battle just to get to the next choice. God bless. God bless, children. God bless. 41 battles in a row! You lack adrenaline? I actually just... Dude, I was reading comics the entire fucking week. I got nothing on me. I finished 1,200 pages in the span of 2 to 3 days. When I say all I've been doing is reading comics, all I've been doing is fucking reading comics like an idiot. Like a chud. Like a fucking chud. Eating me with my little cookies, with my apple juice, and my fucking 1,200 paged omnibus.
Now we just have to finish him off.
Speaking of Switch, it's a good thing you got your Switch 2 before the yeah, I did see about the price increase. Why are they doing that? Is there a reason for why they're doing that? Sony won't be porting their games anymore? Really? They have games now? Holy shit! I did not go back to Arkham City. I tried Arkham City, got a really shitty bug, as always. We know how I am with game bugs. We've seen it happen on stream. I'm like a magnet for it. I don't know what it is. And then I was on it for like an hour, and then I got so pissed off I gave up. I heard PlayStation is stopping porting games. Honestly, good for them. I heard about the changes in Xbox as well. Honestly, good for them. Good for them. Sucky for me, because I don't have a PlayStation and I don't plan on buying a PlayStation, but good for them. Tell us you ate a big meal. I did. Today, I ate a big meal today. I ate a good meal today. I was at home the whole day. Or not the whole day. I had to leave in the morning, but still. I was at home most of the day and I was reading my comic and I bought some cookies. I bought these red velvet cookies with this like cream filling inside. It was really good. Really good. Sony has a recent PlayStation 5 exclusive called Saros. Is it good? Shareholders are pressuring them too. The AI craze is making the parts expensive. Oh, for Nintendo or PlayStation? I did hear about the whole like AI data center thing as well happening in, I forgot what state it was in America. America's just, every time I hear news about America, it's just like, goddamn. It's holy shit, what is going on over there? What the fuck is going on over there? AI data centers are increasing the prices for RAM. Not just RAM. Not just RAM. Water quality, electricity, blah, 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 blah. I heard there was an electricity company that basically told an entire state to get bent. Because they were like, we're gonna stop supplying electricity to you guys and we're gonna start supplying it to this like 40 football field worth of data center or something like that. Have you played FNAF? I have not played FNAF myself, but I know the lore. I watch all the videos. It's because I got curious. PlayStation 5 is not a good thing to buy. Why? Nintendo, every gaming company. True. Saros seems unreal. It's like Returnal. It seems great. Okay. I'm trying to stay away from all the AI stuff. I mean, you don't need to be mad at all AI, just mostly generative AI is the enemy. Generative AI is the enemy. Other AIs are okay. They're used as tools. They're used for improvement. Who needs water with 64 gigabytes DDR5 RAM? Was it California? I don't remember. I'm not sure.
No, wait.
I don't know. I just hear my news from like Twitter or something. It's America. I don't live in America. I don't know what the fuck is going on over there. You know what I did hear about? There was a senator here in the Philippines that fucking ran away from officers in the courthouse. Up the stairs being chased. I saw the video and I'm sorry, it's just so funny, man. Hi Kai, how are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. You played Unicorn Overload? I think I have the game, but no, I haven't played it. I have a big backlog. I have the bots and that's it, no Gen AI content for me. Thanks Stream Elements for the information. Is Stream Elements still alive? I heard Stream Elements was closing down. So many companies are closing down, by the way. I hear CRK is closing down as well. Like the Devasters are shutting down some of their games. They got too greedy. Nevada Energy is gonna stop, and California company supplies 75% of its energy. They basically fucking told residential, like everybody, like, haha, get bent, actually. We don't want to supply you with electricity anymore. I thought you were American. I am only American in paper. I've lived in the Philippines, like, almost all my life. And I am Filipino. Both my parents are Filipino. I'm only American on paper because I was born there. I lived there for maybe like 4 years. I don't even remember my time there. Total corpo death. No, I like CRK. I like Cookie. I like the Devasters. They just got a little too greedy. They got too greedy. All that for data centers, just for AI to think like a thought. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Let's stop supplying people energy and use it for AI. AI will. I mean, here's the thing.
She's pretty confident.
They basically removed the middleman. You know, companies, they just want to make money, right? And to make money, they have to actually care about their clients, the people they're working with. If they have to just supply to data centers and remove the whole we have to care about the clientele thing, then that just makes they get paid. It's easier for them. Of course, they're gonna choose the fucking data centers. Is it Cookie Run? Yes, that's the thing. Cookie Run Kingdom. They released a bunch of games, and then they announced the open world RPG as well. And then they made a huge campaign in the US where they spent a shit ton of money. And then their newest banner, Dark Enchantress Cookie, didn't do well, which I can confirm didn't do well because it didn't. Usually when a new banner comes out, I come back to the game, enjoy it. Okay, I will pick KURARA this time. I come back to the game usually. But Dark Enchantress Cookie was just mid. I did not give a flying fuck. And the Shadow Milk Cookie thing as well, where people canceled the game and like, what is it called when you don't play the game? Protest? I don't know. I don't remember. But they like protested. They didn't play the game. So they, Dark Enchantress Cookie just did not sell. Cooked. Every day we grow closer to the French Revolution. Boycott, that's the word. That's the fucking bitch.
I don't want to die.
Boycott. They boycotted. Okay. Which one are you? That's Gaku. That's it. Look at, like, if you look at it from behind, you see black, right? You see tiny, you see black. I looked at it, I was like, KURARA, run it. See, I mean, like, you see the green, but if you're like talking and you're distracted and you're not really looking, you could mistake the green for like, oh, it's an invader. You just see the back, and you see the black and you're like, hey, that's the one. It's very easy to make the mistake. It's very easy to make the mistake.
Good to go.
Yes, but when the AI bubble bursts, what will these companies do? I don't fucking know. It's not their problem for now, I guess.
Yeah. Let's go. Say when. Take that. Ready when you are.
I can't die yet! I have to look after my family!
Oh.
Let's do this.
That's really shitty to do, though. You have them cry out as you save the other.
Yeah.
AI is a double-edged sword. True. I am aware of Guilty Gear, actually. Have you? There's a Coco. Are you playing with me, or is there actually a Coco Melon movie? Ooh. It's a little goofy now that I know his family isn't real, but he doesn't know that. He genuinely still, and even after he did find out his family was real, he did say that he still,
Just
like,
one,
it was real to him. He cared about them, right? If I remember
At least
clearly.
I managed to buy myself some time. Still, that must be some incredible power.
Yeah, last time
To
you used
inflict
voltage
such
to
a
save
grave
Gaku
wound
fast
on
enough, you
someone
did
as
not see
great
Kurara's
as I.
cries for help! That's crazy! Shit, Gaku!
I won't let my guard down. Slowly but surely, I will gain power. And you're the slop that will serve that purpose.
Slop?
I'm going to eat and eat until I've had my fill. And when I have that power for myself, I'll become God.
I'm gonna miss Gaku. I will. I'm gonna miss Gaku. Not too long after that. Oh, we finally have a man in the mix! Holy shit! Half of a man, but still, you know. It's no longer a line of women's graves. That's good, that's good. Eat slop to ascend to godhood? God damn! You keep asking how bad this round is. I will say this. Unlike other bad rounds, I'll only pray for your patience.
Troops, time
May
to
God give me
rise and
patience.
shine. Get ready for your 34.
I don't... No, Gaku, why you play the game? Why even play the game anymore? It's okay. The Gaku dying, that's just, he'll be back. He'll be back in another round. I'm in a good mood today. I'm not too sad about it. May God give you patience? But you guys said it wasn't boring. I'm fairly patient, I think. I think I am. Other bad rounds had things that made them bad. This is just bad. Can't be that bad. When I got to the cafeteria, things were way more lively than I imagined. Fucking pussy invaders. If you want to fight, come get some. I'm invincible. I'll pile drive every single one of them into the mat. Kako, your dear brother will protect you no matter what. What are you saying? I'm the one who's going to protect you. What's going on here? Sumino, you're late. Latecomers have to chug. Drink this energy drink? Am I crazy or am I crazy or is this deja vu? I swear to God, I remember this drink. How many endings? I think we're at like 60 something. We're at 66. We're one away from 6-7. The energy drinks? I don't feel too good about that. For the record, there's something weird in it, but I won't cause any harm, so don't fret. Don't fret? What's in it?
Hey.
Just something to perk you up. I can't tell you any more than that. You know, when things get rough, adults turn to the bottle too. There's nothing to be ashamed of. I need you to all get in fighting condition again, even if it has to be by force. They're all going crazy. It's the same. It's the same as the last time. Still, this might be better than just being depressed. Kiruko Nozomi, you're both your usual selves. You're not having any? No, I'm a little too scared to try it. I had some, but it doesn't seem to work on me. Booze, energy drinks, all of that other stuff. It never has any effect. Hey, I don't see Ava or Nigo. Do you know where they are? In maintenance. I asked Nigo to check Ava out since she was acting strangely yesterday. Gaku was having survivor's guilt, so Sire made this. I wish Kai good luck. The battles will take at least 2 years to get through. What? The 6-7 meme bothers me. I'm sorry. It used to bother me at first, and then I finally reached the stage of pure acceptance. And then I just didn't care anymore.
No.
I just don't care anymore. 6-7. There's no handy dandy attack like the Revive-O-Matic on their side after all. Come on, have a drink and put it all behind you. Anguish and sadness will only further hinder you. He's right, Takumi. At times like this, you have to drink like your life depends on it. Why am I the— oh my god, she's getting survivor's guilt! Wait, we're getting Gakurara crumbs and they're not even together? Doomed Gakurara? Doomed Gakurara? They both have survivor's guilt? I should have been the one who died. No, don't say that. That's not true at all. Yeah, it's actually a small mercy that Maruko was the one we lost. Small mercy for you. Oh, yeah. Because the truth and stuff. God damn, Doomed Straight Ship. Wait, there's no name for it. It's just Doomed Straight Ship. It's not Doomed Yaoi or Doomed Yuri. What do I call this?
Oh.
I'll take what I can get. I mean, think about it. It was between him or you. You're the stronger fighter, so we're much— excuse me, he's the guy with the machine gun. So we're much better off having you. I mean, she does build stuff. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Hey.
Not to mention how your death would have affected the others. Is there anyone here who considered Maruko their best friend? Can you leave my boy alone? Holy sh— they were so mean to him the last route as well. He didn't even do anything. He did nothing wrong. A doomed straight ship is Romeo and Juliet. The funny thing about Romeo and Juliet is it's not as romantic as people play it out to be. It is really fucking not. It is just a tragedy. It is like, I don't know. What's that supposed to mean? Exactly what I said. When a beloved character dies, it has a negative effect on everyone around them. So it's a small mercy that it was an unpopular loner like Maruko who died instead. How dare. How freaking dare you? I've had enough of your screwed up logic. Hakimaru. There's not a single one of us here who's not important. Every single one of these guys is my best friend.
Hey!
It's my goat. That's my goat. If you ever try ranking them again, I'll beat the crap out of you. Well, aren't you cool? The dramatic speech sounded pretty tough, but is that really how you should be speaking to your commanding officer? You threatening me? Come on, cut it out, you two. No, keep going. Punch him in the face! I want you both to win and both to lose. Don't encourage them. I've been thinking for a while now that your attitude needing addressing. You need to remember your place here. What, are you gonna set off my bomb? Go ahead, do it, I dare you. What a horrible racket. Not in the kitchen, not in the food area. Let's not do that here. I'm back, everyone. Ava should be ready to go by Timo— huh?
You dare me?
My goat!
Because even if I
Goku
blow you
support,
up,
how
I'll just
sweet.
revive you
They
anyway.
only care about him after
Your
he's
bravado
dead.
rings
That's so
hollow
funny.
If you presume that someone's going to be wiping your butt like a baby in the end.
Who you calling a baby? I know you can change the settings on that machine.
Siri, wasn't
so I
this
don't
mean
get
when
revived.
Kurara died?
So
Well,
yeah,
TBH, we
I
learned the
know I
truth
might actually die.
with
and I
Goku
don't
still
care.
alive, and
You
Siri
keep
was like
trashing
super
my
on
bro
edge.
Goku, then you better
My
go ahead
bro!
and kill me.
What is going on here? Please stop fighting. It's bad and unproductive.
Takamaru is such a good boy. I wish he was used more. He literally has no routes. He has like maybe 2 routes, and he wasn't even like the main like dude of the route, the main guy of the route. Your primary concern when faced with the death of brother. He's not gonna die though if they set the bomb off. They're like semi-immortal inside the school. Takamaru is too perfect to have routes.
Uh-oh.
That sounded pretty bad.
Now you've done it.
Huh? Are you all right? He turned into a fax machine. He's not going to explode, is he? Nigo, are you okay? Nigo! Huh? Why is everyone so panicked? Are you okay? What do you mean? Oh, are you referring to how the universe was started by a single strand of string? He seems fine. Does he? I'm sorry, Nigo. Takamaru bowed his head in apology. I can't believe I broke my code of never hitting women or children. Oh, but I'm not a woman or a child. What? Really? I just assumed you were one or the other on the inside. And Sire. My bad. I got a little too worked up. I'm gonna turn it and cool off. I guess I went a little too far as well. Was there a Windows startup sound? Following their lead, the rest of the group regained their composure too. We decided to call it a day there. Takamaru isn't pretty enough to get multiple routes or fan cams. He is pretty! He's pretty to me! Oh my god, finally, we're thinking about another man inside our room besides Eito Atsuki. That's crazy! Oh, we're going out. I leaned against the roof rail and took in the cold breeze. I felt my weary heart become a little lighter. I'm Takumi Sumino, leader of the SDU. I can't be wallowing in the past. Did we do this for KURARA? No, we didn't. Huh? Takumi? Nigo? What brings you here? Just wanted to get some fresh air. How about you? Why, I came to see you. I wanted to talk to you about something. About what? Well... First of all, I'm not Nigo. I'm a completely different AI, just borrowing Nigo's body. What the fuck? We were just talking about AI too. I mean, the thing is, I should be surprised. Like, I should have a bigger reaction to this. But so much random shit has happened in the game already that it's like, yeah, okay, sure, man. This is the GI version for the AIs. This is the GI for the AIs. AI Skinwalker? That's crazy. What? Are you okay? That blow to the head earlier might have been worse than I thought. Please, I'm being serious. Okay, I'm listening. Where's your pregnant tomboy out? When was the other outfit ever fucking pregnant? What? It's a crazy first sentence, by the way. No hello, first time speaking. Hello, just got in the stream. Okay. She has multiple personalities. I don't know. I don't know. Kai can't care after 41 battles. 41 battles is a lot. Is a lot. Even with the skip, it was a lot. So mind-numbing. You say you're not Nigo, you're some different AI. Please explain to me in a way I can understand. Thank you, I'll do my best. To put it plainly, I represent the anti-Exodus faction! You made Eito Atsuki! It's your fucking fault! Nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing can surprise me anymore. Our objective is to send you all to the artificial satellite as soon as possible. How the fuck did her hitting her head switch off to the other AI? Like, did they embed it into Nigo? And it just had to be triggered? Like, what? I don't want anyone overhearing this. We should go somewhere more private. I managed to convince the pseudo-Nigo to continue our conversation back in my room. First of all, you may call me Goto. Goto? Goto? It'll get confusing if you keep calling me Nigo. Goto? It's an acronym for the foundational principles programmed into my AI that I've long since forgotten. God of something. Goto? God of. God of thee? What is OH? God of thee. Say hello to Goto, the most hated character in the entire game? And the worst part, we can never express it outside of this route because both Goto and Nigo use the same body. He's the most hated character over... No, I'm not surprised he's more hated than Eito Itsuki. People love Eito Itsuki. Hello then, so sorry I forgot to say hello. I just discovered you from your starts with the pregnant man emoji. No, you're good, man. You're good. It's just like, man, this pregnant man thing, actual insanity. Actual insanity. Again, I have no idea why the pregnant man thing is so tied to my character when, first of all, I'm not a man. Second, I'm not pregnant, nor do I think I'll be pregnant for a very long time. I am saving myself for one woman and one woman alone, and that's absolute Wonder Woman. Diana, Witch of the Isle, okay? Okay? Daughter of Circe. We can skip that part. The important thing is that I'm an AI created by the Anti-Exodus faction. And can I assume that the Anti-Exodus faction is what the name implies? Yes, you can. The Anti-Exodus faction stands against the Exodus Project. We hold opposite ideals to Sirei and Nigo. The people on the artificial satellite aren't all unified. Some support the Exodus Project while others oppose it. They say we don't need to prolong our lives or find prosperity, and that we should instead accept our fate and perish. Is humanity in danger if they continue to live on the satellite? Yes, just as planets have lifespans, so does the artificial satellite. The Exodus Project came about because some feared the satellite could not support humanity for much longer. Some estimate it will only last another 200 years. The pregnant man character is forever part of you now. Maybe someone put a binding curse on you. Crazy stuff. This game is very creative in introducing new characters without creating a single new asset. True! This route is co-written by Akira, the same writer as multiple Eitos and Goodbye Eito. Here's the thing, I did not like multiple Eitos, but I did like Goodbye Eito. I hate to admit it, I really do hate to admit it, but I do like Goodbye Eito. It was a good route, it was a decent route. Gaku stocks up, Shoma stocks up, Eito stocks up. Kinda fucking cooked, man. Hi Kai, looking great today as well. Thank you! 200 years. Whether that's a long time or not is all a matter of perspective. The faction I represent thinks we should simply accept our fate. That surviving is not a future worth sending such young ones to fight for. That's because Eito died at the end? Partly. Partly. What he's saying makes sense so far. I was hidden inside Nigo in order to realize the Anti-Exodus faction goals. My mission was to take over Nigo's body when the time was right and try to persuade you all. When the time was right, what makes now the best time to do it? I'm ashamed to admit that I was supposed to take over this body much earlier. However, Nigo's internal security systems was much stronger than I anticipated. At one point, I thought I'd never be able to take over, and it seems I wasn't successful the previous 100-day iteration. But there was a moment yesterday when Nigo's CPU experienced a large amount of stress. Ah, okay, so it was built in. Alright, that makes a lot more sense. I seized the opportunity and took over his body. I see. So please, there's no need to support this barbaric Exodus project. Stop fighting the invaders and come back to the artificial satellite with me. That's easier said than done. Well, I heard him out at least. Is Goodbye Eito where he was a good guy? I mean, it's not necessarily, there wasn't enough time for him to necessarily turn into a good guy. I mean, he was getting there, but yeah, I mean, I guess he did die sacrificing himself for someone else, but I don't know. The whole faction is full of hypocrites. How are we supposed to get back to the artificial satellite anyway? We have an escape pod ready at second to last defense academy. It was put there in secret, just like I was hidden away inside Nigo. There's another satellite. If you use that, you won't even have to wait 100 days to leave for the satellite. So you don't even need the fucking Mortis code? I guess this is all in the realm of possibility, right? So why not just escape and say goodbye to all this fighting? It's an easy decision, isn't it? I can't do that because I have a reason to fight. This time I'm going to protect her to the end. That's what I promised myself. Wait, hold on a minute. If I can go back to the artificial satellite with Nozomi, then I don't really have a reason to fight. But that's not the issue here. If by fighting we can ensure the success of the Exodus project, if there's a chance we can fulfill humanity's wishes, then I want to see it through. How admirable. But you don't need to support the pro faction. You've just been brainwashed by them and forced to fight. You're not fighting off your own volition. What? Brainwashed? Wait, we find the truth either way? Hold on, what are you talking about? Well, here's an example. Gaku Maruko, who died yesterday, came from a group home, an orphanage, if you will. He had complicated feelings about his upbringing, but he loved his foster siblings. He fought so he could see them again. So what? What if I told you that his memory— Wait, they're just gonna reveal it to us either way? What was the fucking point of keeping Gaku alive? What was the whole keep Gaku alive thing? What if I told you his memories of his family were tampered with through brainwashing to be better than they were? What if that family was just a bunch of low-life scumbags? Oh, so it's not the total truth. And he was only brainwashed into thinking he wanted to see them again. What? The Pro faction successfully conducted research on memory manipulation at Kamakura General Hospital. Eito being a good guy makes me ill. You get it. You get it. Me when I lie. That technology they created was installed in this school. I think you have an idea of what I'm talking about. Yes, I am aware. Yep. I remember.
Hey.
There's no guarantee we didn't receive the same treatment as her. Does that mean everything Gado's told me has been the truth? Wait, this is weird. For some reason, my thoughts are getting fuzzy. I shouldn't think about this anymore. I shouldn't ever doubt Sire. Takumi, are you okay? My brain's feeling a little fuzzy. You poor thing, it's the brainwashing. Well, I don't see why people hate Gado. Against Sire? No, hold on. I keep forgetting they made Eito. I need to lock in. I need to lock in. Gaslighting competitor right there. In addition to implanting a reason for you to fight, you've been brainwashed into fully submitting to Siri's control. What are you talking about? Siri would never do something as barbaric as brainwashing us. That's precisely what he'd do. Although, I suppose there's no point trying to convince you in your current state. But I have this for you. Take the red pill or the blue pill. Oh my god, red pilling? They're red pilling Takumi Sumino? Takumi Sumino red pill? This pill can neutralize the effects of the latest brainwashing you underwent. If you have any suspicion that you're not your true self at this moment, take this. It could be the only way for you to regain your free will and defy the powers that be. Siri brainwashed me? There's no way that's possible, but I might be able to prove it by taking this pill. He just he's like a fucking dog, man. Takumi Sumino's like a dog. It doesn't matter what you give him. As long as it's consumable, he will put it in his mouth. Dude. He's like a puppy. You give him food, he will eat it. It doesn't matter what it is. Dude, Takumi is so funny, man. He's such a funny guy. Oh. Okay. This is the second round where Takumi's offered dubious pills. At least I get the choice to take it. At least I get the choice to take it now. Takumi, didn't your mother teach you not to take candy from strange mascots controlled by other AI? I want to see. I have a feeling this is the bad route. I'll pass. For all you have to say about Sire, you're pretty sketchy yourself. And there's no telling what that pill will actually do to me if I take it. Those are pretty natural suspicions, don't you think? Well, your argument is quite sound. It's exceedingly right-minded and super-duper reasonable. But sound arguments won't change the world around you. Huh? Tased by 2 robots now. Tased by 2 different robots now.
Don't think
Brother.
less of me for this.
They use the same CG too. Goddamn Takumi Samino. Takumi Samino, the leader of the SDU, the strongest of them all, the one with the most hemoanima, soloed by Metal Rod. Metal Electrical Rod. It's so funny. He's so funny. Take the red pill is a crazy prompt. You have to take it. It's what Takumi would want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, congratulations on the first of many endings with the same CG. Oh, so if we just oppose Gato, they're just gonna fucking zap us every time. You're lying to me. There's no fucking way. So you're telling me this whole route is do what I want. I'm gonna give you the choice, but actually I'm also not. There's actually all choices, but no choices. If you don't do my choice, I'm going to tase you. That's wonderful. I love that, actually. I love that. It's great. Taser baits Samino, crazy.
If you don't have any intention of leaving the pro faction, then I can't let you live. If you're going to blame anything, blame the pro faction's cunning and your own foolishness.
We got a red pill Takumi Samino, man. We got a red pill Takumi Samino. Conspiracy route. Hold on, let me type this down. 15 conspiracy route. Because I'm not gonna remember this later. 1 down. 6, 7! 6, 7 endings, guys. 6, 7 endings. I said the 6, 7 thing, and it like echoed in my, because I'm watching the stream as well. And I heard myself say 6, 7, and I just kind of sat there for a split second like, God damn, dude. What am I doing? I am fucking 20 years old. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where was I? The live viewer count just tanked. Why did I sub? Guys. Grown all woman. 6, 7. God, am I funny? God, am I really? I am so fucking funny. You're not the only Gen Z with terminal brain rot. Here's the thing, though. I don't have terminal brain rot. People just kept repeating 6, 7 to me until it like successfully ingrained itself into my mind. It's bad. It's really bad. You timestamped 6, 7. Oh yeah, you did. Did you? I'm trying to remember. I vaguely remember it. Here's the thing, though. You can't say clip farming for shorts because I never clip streams. I never clip streams for shorts. I do clip some stuff for shorts, but those are conversations. Those are like the bum thing. The bum thing was clipped from Pocopia. But 6, 7, I don't clip that. I don't clip that shit. You know I don't clip that shit. I'm just playing for the love of the game. I'm just playing for the love of the game. I'll take the pill. I took the pill from Gato and put it in my mouth. He's like a dog, man. Simple conditioning. Well, I think my stomach feels a little warm, but that's it. That's not what I mean. Has your head stopped feeling fuzzy now? Oh, it has. I actually feel a little sharper than before. You see, you were brainwashed by Siri to further the pro-Exodus project faction's cause. Wappa Gamnam style asteroid destroyer? Is asteroid destroyer a reference to the cat, or am I crazy? I have no, because I don't know what it is a reference to otherwise. My streamer dog, like the crippling children was clipped. I did not clip that. I did not. Oh, you mean other people clipping me? Sorry, I'm not used to other people clipping me. That doesn't happen too often. I like to be ignorant on that matter. That's fair. Yummy. True. Would you like to take the red pills with me, chat? Would you like to red pill with me? Let's become red pill, chat. Let's become red pill together with Takumi Samino. It sounds pretty accurate to me. Good. Oh, but don't get the wrong idea. This doesn't mean your brainwashing has been completely reversed. What do you mean? I told you, the pill just lessens the effects of your latest brainwashing. You received brainwashing prior to this. The pill only undid the brainwashing that forced you to be loyal to Sire. Your original brainwashing is probably still in effect. You mean the one that created a reason for me to fight? Yeah, the same one that I explained was given to Gaku. Like making you feel like the family you hated was actually important to you, for example. I don't understand why they're lying to them instead of just saying, hey, doesn't exist, we don't exist. Or is it because we might not cooperate with humans? We might be hostile towards them? I don't know. I don't know. Can I call you Asteroid Destroyer? People call me anything but Kai. Asteroid Destroyer would be nothing new. It would be nothing new compared to Ivor Strunkevsky, the unfettered disciple. Igor Strunkevsky. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Takumi has entered the pipeline. Is Takumi being based in red pilled this round? Wait, what? Does Takumi... Oh, does Takumi become based in red pilled this round? Yes. Jesus loves you? I hope he does. I don't think he does, but I hope he does. I try to be good. Red pill Takumi Samino. Women don't want short kings? They're lying because it's not the truth route. That's true. True. So just like Gaku, the reason I find is it possible she's not actually important to me after all. I can give you more details about your brainwashing if you want. They're probably just making stuff up with what they have. It's like how Eito does. He uses the truth to make his lies. Eito's a lot better at doing it. To be fair though, he's built for it, so. You were all brainwashed as soon as you were brought here using the device in the infirmary. The students from the second campus received theirs when they arrived there. The campus has its own separate brainwashing device. So it's not as if I directly witnessed all of you getting brainwashed here on the first campus, but I have already checked the logs of the device in your infirmary. The problem is their faction doesn't know they're tube babies. They believe what is in their fabricated history. Oh, I did not know that. I don't know anything about the faction. AE faction kind of suck at their job. True! Is Takumi already Karua in this round? Apparently! Not yet. Close. We're getting there. We're getting there. Would you like to hear the details about the brainwashing they gave you? I think I'll pass, because if what he says is true, then the reason I find... If he tells me what I think he's going to tell me, there's a chance I'll shut down completely. I won't be able to fight or run or even stand anymore. I suppose avoiding the truth is a valid option as well. But your fear suggests that you believe what I'm telling you. Does that mean you'll join me and support the anti-Exodus faction's cause? What should I do? Should I work with Godo and the anti-faction? Another choice? I'm gonna just speedrun all the bad endings right now. Holy shit. If we already know. If we already know what's gonna happen. No. Takumi is correct. Last time he learned the actual truth, he shut down to the point where he didn't care if he lived or died. Nothing traumatizing yet. The Discord is everywhere. The bot like sends it every few minutes. It's in the description. It's in the channel description. It's everywhere. You'll find it. You'll find it, man. We operate on Asian times. So there will be like the thing with the server is it's like very different time zones, but mostly Asians. So we operate at very specific times, and then for the rest of the day it's dead silence, and then sudden noise from the server for like a couple of hours, and then dead silence again, and then sudden noise for a couple of hours, because there's like a specific time in the time zones where everyone's just simultaneously awake. I have a feeling this will be the taser pilled route. Yeah, Takumi's just gonna get like tasered again. I want to believe all this meant something. I want to believe Syria has been supporting us all this time, and that my reason for fighting just hasn't been one big mistake. You passed, huh? The anti-Exodus faction, the brainwashing, it was all a complete lie. I told you the opposite forces to test your loyalty, Mr. Samino. You see, there's still a chance that there's a spy hidden among the SDU. Seriously? That's all this was? Well, I'm glad that it was all a lie, at least. Are you telling me most of the bad endings happen in this goddamn room? Am I gonna be in this room for the rest of the fucking route? I can't even be mad. It's just so fucking funny seeing Takumi get tasered over and over again. I can't even be mad. Can I call you Iger, TG, Filipino Ang Tomboy, the Royal Knight for Alexander the Great? I mean, yeah. Run it, man. Run it. Time zones do be like that. It's currently almost 4:15 p.m. It is 10 p.m. for me. Tase 2, yes, this deserves a counter. Very funny, very funny. Takumi's gonna be in an electric chair by the end of the day. That's funny as hell.
Slow on the uptake.
That's funny as hell, actually. I'm enjoying this a lot. He deserves this. He deserves this. Honestly, 60. It's 10 p.m. for me too. Probably because you live either in the Philippines or in China or something. I live in the Philippines. I am Filipino, so it's 10 a.m. where I am, so you're in the complete opposite side of the world, so US, I'm guessing, or near the Western. This is no joke. I prayed for your patience. I'm glad you're patient enough to deal with a constant tasing. It's kind of funny. I probably will get tired of it eventually, but like as it stands now, it is funny as hell. It is really funny. I actually think that Gato just mostly wanted to tase Takumi for being fun. How many more tases will we get? Well, if there's 8 endings, I'm guessing we have 2 more tases. Well, if there's 4 endings, 8 endings, unless there's only 2 endings and there are 6 tases. I don't know the ending to tase, the good ending to bad ending ratio yet. 4 more? There's 6 tases and 2 actual endings? There's 6 tases. He gets tased 6 times. gets tased 6 times? That's great. I love that. I love that, actually. Yes, I'm in. I believe you when you say we've also been brainwashed into fighting by Sire. What? There's 6 sevens, only 6. Why not 7? 6, 7? 6, 7. Don't do this to me, guys. Don't do this to me. It would have been, honestly though, if there were 7 tasings and only 1 ending, that would have been funnier. That would have been funny as fuck. That would have been funny as fuck. All choices, but no choices. The rest of 100 line was just an excuse for this. This route was written first. Takumi Sumino was born for this role. Is there anything else I can do? You know, you can complain about Sierra all you want, and I do too, but at least sometimes show that he cares about these kids. No, I am aware that to a certain extent he does care about them, but can't really do anything about it. Just got here, why are we tasing people? When do I get a turn? Takumi Sumino, the MC, the dude standing behind me that I am covering on purpose so I can show my model more. He gets tased 6 times, apparently. I don't know when those times are gonna appear, but I'm very excited for them. I'm very excited. What I want to ask you to do is persuade everyone else. Persuade them? Yes, I want you to tell the others the truth. Give them red pills too, Takumi. Red pill them as well, Takumi. That you've all been brainwashed to fight, and that you don't need to fight anymore. That you should all escape together instead. Alright, I don't mind doing that, but why me? Why don't you talk to them yourself like you did with me? It'll probably be more believable coming from you anyway. No, that would be too risky. I can't keep sneaking around Siri's back. If I do, he might notice there's something wrong with Nigo and figure out my secret. There's also something else I need to do in the meantime. What's that? Do you remember I told you there's an escape pod at the other academy? It will need some fixing before it's usable. So if you can work on getting the others on board while I'm working on that, then we wouldn't lose any time. An efficient little solution, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Thank you. Anyway, here's something to help you persuade them. And with them, a whole stack of red envelopes. Are these the same as the pill I just took? Yes, give them to anyone who you think could have received the same more recent brainwashing as you did. Okay, and what about these envelopes? You're open-minded, so you believed me. But that won't necessarily be the case with everyone else. If anyone is skeptical, you can hand them the envelope instead. Each one contains background intel about the Special Defense Unit, along with hints about their brainwashing-induced reasons to fight. Just hints, why not the full details? You're really asking me that when you were too scared to ask me the details about your case?
Hey!
Okay, point taken. Takumi based route. It's so sad this route lacks Gaku. Gaku would have loved to hear about Andu Tate. Getaway streamer is standing in the way of the taser. I'm standing in the way of the taseree. He is the victim. We don't need to see him. We just need to see him get tasered. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. I suppose there's a kindness in holding back. Just so you know, there are 12 envelopes, one for each survivor, excluding Ava. I put yours in there too if you ever want to learn the full truth about your own brainwashing. Thanks, but I doubt I'll have it in me to open it before I get back to the satellite. It'll say something like, Kurua was a shitty person to you. Kurua fucking hated you. Anyway, we'll be launching the escape pod in 3 days. Please get everyone on board by then. Okay, but what? What? 3 days? Why did my brain only process that the same amount of time Takumi's did? I read that and was just, it just went in one ear and out the other. Did you just say 3 days? I know it's rather sudden, but that's as long as I can stay in control of Nigo's body. Past that, it's back to square one and you'll lose your chance to escape the artificial satellite. So 3 days is all I can give you, but you can do it. I believe in you. And that's why this round is so short, but you guys said it ends on day 60, right? Now that I'm looking at it, having Nigo in the thumbnail is actually appropriate. I forgot, oh my god, I forgot to switch the thumbnail back to KURARA, so I changed the title before stream started, but It's still Nigo in the title. I had no idea. That's completely unintentional. Because the original title of the stream was, what was it? Destroying Nigo? We destroy Nigo. We allow Hiruko or Ava to destroy Nigo or something like that. Completely unintentional. We don't talk about pregnant Ava. We don't bring that up. What if I can't persuade them all in 3 days? Then you'll be heading back to the satellite with only the members you successfully persuaded. And if you can't convince anyone, you'll be going all alone. It ends on day 37? Or was it day 38? Holy shit. I didn't want to say anything. I was too occupied with YJ98. Banger fucking comic, man. Banger fucking comic. 55 issues with some side quest issues from Superboy, Supergirl, Impulse, and so on. Banger fucking comic. Banger series. Like, finished the original 98 series, the 1998 to 2003 series. Peak. I'm currently reading their Teen Titans run, even though I said I wasn't gonna. Because I am so starved. Even though it is a complete 180 of the original Young Justice. I still remember that ending. We don't talk about that ending. I'm sure you already know, but Siri cannot find out about this. Not about my existence or the fact that you're going around trying to persuade people to leave. Also, keep in mind that back in Cult of Takumi, it was day 55 when Takumi asked Nigo to make the satellite launch before the final attack. They only arrived around day 90, if I remember correctly. That is true. I was only gonna read until issue 7 of the 2003 Teen Titans run because I just wanted to see the aftermath of Donna's death. And Timcon appearing in my Teen Titans comic because they weren't that close in Young Justice. Bart was closer with Khan. Cassie was closer with Tim. So there wasn't a lot of Timcon there. Okay, bye. Okay, I'll see you, Brick Place. Thank you for stopping by. Why, one of the few endings where Takumi ends up happy. Is he? No, he's fucking not. None of them were. There was no consent. All of them were victims. Takumi included. All of them were fucking victims. Except for Yugamu, that motherfucker. The one rat where Yugamu's stocks were at an all-time low. Genuinely hated that man there. Oh, you're talking about the pregnancy? I thought you were talking about COT. Oh my god. Yeah, sure, pregnancy. He's happy there. Yeah, I'll give it to him. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the cult ending. I was like, what are you talking about, brother? No, I mean, he is happy at the Ava ending. That is true. So I need to persuade everyone in 3 days without Siri finding out. Pregnancy. Don't call it the pregnancy route. It's literally not the pregnancy route. It was 1 CG. 1 CG. Ava lost a child, but got a new one. That's crazy. Hold on, I need to drink water. The biggest issue with the Ava ending is that Takumi is happy thinking about a woman. True. How dare you? Takimaru? Ah! Wait, do we get to choose anyone? No, it's choices. I thought they were gonna give us like the fucking line of characters and we could pick Eito Hatsuki again. Do you want to know who the bad ending goes to? Yeah, I actually do. It could easily take 3 days to... I think Hiruko would be the bad ending if we think about it. It could easily take 3 days just to rig the escape pod to explode so they kill all the soldiers to hide any evidence of the interference while sabotaging the mission. They could. They could. Hiruko, she's the bad ending. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Obviously. Isn't she like semi-brainwashed by Siri as well? Or was that because I'm starting to, the routes are starting to pile up in my brain. I don't remember. Well, I'm gonna go now. Meralco wants to make brownouts common. Yeah, I heard. Oh my god, Harv. Hopefully you guys are okay over there. Yeah, I have. There are other viewers that are also getting brownouts. It's really, really fucking bad. Maybe I should talk to Hiruko first. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Thank you so for stopping by, though. Despite. I don't remember if she was brainwashed or not, but Hiruko seems like she'd fucking... Like, if she was cautious of us, I feel like she would snitch. She already finds us weird.
Ah.
But I swear to God, I remember her being, like, slightly brainwashed as well.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah! Yeah. Thankfully, my brownout only lasted for 37 minutes. That's still really long. That's still really long. I just realized I always make timestamps for the branches for easy access to new viewers, meaning I'll have to make a bunch of these. Oh, yeah. Tase 1, Tase 2, Tase 3, Tase 4, Tase 5, Tase 6. I know brownout is an electrical term, but it seriously sounds like a devastating toilet trip. It could be both. Why not both? In this heat, 30-minute brownout is bad. Yeah, especially in the afternoon. Holy shit. Plus, this is the KURARA route. Oh yeah, I forgot that this was the KURARA route. What is it you want to talk about so badly? You're creeping me out. Please, just stay cool and hear me out. We don't have to fight anymore. We can just run away. If you're not joking, then can I safely assume you finally lost your mind? I'm not joking, and I'm not crazy. A crazy person wouldn't be aware that they lost their mind anyway. Please just hear me out. I looked Hiruko directly in the eye. She in turn glared directly back at me. Let's hear it. I relayed everything. She noted that her head was in a daze. When she did, her mind seemed to become clearer. It seems I have no choice but to believe you. That said, she's still... Wait, why? Okay, it was that easy? And lastly, here. No need to force yourself to read it. I'm just giving you the option. Is it because of what's in the envelope, then? Did you look at the clue about your brainwashing in your envelope? Nah, I got cold feet. I figured it wasn't really necessary. You pathetic coward. Is what I'd like to say, but I'm not looking at mine either, for roughly the same reason. With that, Hiruko tossed the envelope she just received onto her desk. Don't leave that shit there. People get curious. People get curious. Don't leave that shit there.
Oh.
We should start discussing what we're going to do from here. But would you give me a moment alone first? Sure, but why? There's something I need to think about. It shouldn't take long. Go wait for me in your room. What's your least favorite route, COT? Thanks, I've been wanting to, but my schedule has been wild. A lot of people have been busy lately. Busy and sick lately.
Huh?
It's open. Oh! She fucking ratted me out, didn't she? She ratted me. That snitch! She's a snitch! Hey there, Samino. Just wanted to check how you're doing. Ooh, what are you doing here? Oh, you know, perfectly well. Why play dumb now? Fine. If you're gonna force me to say it, you were sold out. Sold out? Who would do that? No, I suppose it goes without saying. Hiruko. She must have been pretending to believe me and asked for time to think so she could report me to Sire. It wouldn't have been too hard for her to pretend to swallow the red pill to trick me either. True, she could have pretended to swallow it. She braver than me. I mean, it makes actually, I forgot that not everyone is like Takumi. I forgot that not everyone is like Takumi and not everyone would just take a pill from a random friend or ally. Reminder, Hiruko wasn't affected by the energy drink, so the pills didn't work in her. Wait, so she actually took the pills, or did she pretend to not take the pills? Wait, this is really important to me. I mean, I guess if you are confident that energy drinks and pills don't work on you, I guess you'd be like, yeah, I could drink this anyway. Maybe. It's a Tasebot festival. It's gonna be so funny if Siri is the one who tases you this time. Wait, I don't even see the CG? That sucks. That's so ass, man. I know you have the CG. I know you have the Siri tase CG. Why didn't you just give it to me? Why didn't I get it? What the cheap ass? All right. What the fuck? Hiruko doesn't like cherry flavored pills? Yeah, we're in a conspiracy route. It's so, I don't know what to feel about it. It is truly something. It is truly something else. We're 3 tases in now. 3 big booms for 3 big tases, please. Just stop by, have a great stream. Thank you so much. Hopefully you have a good day or night. Hiruko, being a woman, is immune to the red pill, but Kurara is about to take it too. What does that mean? We told you that it's only 1 CG. I mean, like, technically it's the same CG, but different bot. It is the same CG, same pose too. Like, I don't know, 3 out of 6 tases. Maybe I should go to Kurara first. She seemed pretty down when I spoke to her yesterday. It's not like her to show her true feelings like that. Just remove her mask and make her swallow the pill. This sounds really weird. Oh my god, okay. This is a dire situation. The situation is okay. I'm just gonna stop. I don't think we've ever seen her room before, have we? Her fucking pipes are gold. Okay. What do you need to talk about so badly you'd come into my room uninvited? If it's some mundane drivel, I'll tear the skin right off your face. Starting off on a strong note, I see. More important than that, though. I have to come right out and tell her. Kurara, we don't have to fight anymore. We can just run away. Huh? If this is a joke, it's even more lame than I expect from you. Hiruko's worked in a host club before, so she's probably smart enough to be aware of people trying to spike drinks. Only Takumi's dumb enough to swallow a bunch of pills at once. He's just a boy. Like I said, he's like a dog. He's like a little puppy. You give him anything, you give him anything kind of edible, he will put it in his mouth. He will. I'm serious. What, and that's supposed to make me believe you? Please just hear me out. I look Kurara directly in the eyes. She in turn glared directly back at me. Tell me everything. I mean, it makes sense that Kurara would be willing to stop fighting with the Gaku stuff. To be fair, Takumi had the option to not take it, and he got taste for his trouble. They only put the option there so that we could have endings, the extra endings. They only put the option there for the extra endings. We all know, and we've already seen Takumi without question just take pills before, or just eat whatever people have given him before. Didn't even question it. Didn't even question it. He doesn't know about the taser though. He doesn't know. When she finished listening to my explanation, she spoke in a low murmur. It all sounds pretty far-fetched. Yeah, I know, but believe it. I want you to believe it too, if you can. I want you to trust me so we can go back to the artificial satellite together. But you must understand, as a proud daughter of the Ozuzuki clan, I could never run away no matter the... No, it can't be. If your pride as an Ozuzuki is what's making you fight, then maybe that's part of the brainwashing they did to you. And that's what this route is for, or at least that's what most fans speculate, that this route's existence is to allow for 100 endings. Okay. Good for them, man. Fucking 6 endings, the same goddamn CG. Unnecessary, but alright. I get it, 100 endings is a lot. It's like when you need to write an essay with 500 words and you just start sprinkling random word bullshit. I get it. Here, in case you need it. I was told it contains a clue about your brainwashing. A clue? Yeah, they said a straight explanation would be too shocking. All right then, I'll take a look, hand it over. You're gonna open it? Of course, naturally I'm scared, but I would be simply miserable living with the possibility of that which I hold most dear being fake. I can't have that haunting me forever. If what's in here can dispel that misery, that's a chance I'll have to take. They really made this route and said, let's make 40 more endings. Here's the thing though, they were going bankrupt. They had no budget at the time of making this game. The DLC that they're currently making is very well funded. The game did exceptionally well. It's literally why Eito is so baffled and fascinated with him, the fact that he's willing to spare him even knowing all of the things he did in Route 0. Why even call this a KURARA route? There are like 2 or 3 others where she's more relevant. She's just a girl. I will be until I open this envelope anyway. Huh. What's it say? It's about my father. It says he died 5 years ago. Sure enough, I have no memory of this. I have no idea he was dead. In fact, I remember him being in fine health right before I came to this school. So your brainwashing was to make you forget about your father's passing? Yes, if I'm to trust this note, that seems to be the case. But more than that, my father, Kurama, was the head of the Ozuzuki clan. If he's dead, then the family's no more. I mean, wouldn't you think they passed off the title to someone else? I think we can say that my brainwashing was actually about the state of Ozuzuki family itself. The one thing that's kept me fighting up to this point has been my pride as an Ozuzuki. And according to this note, all of that was a lie. My father's been dead for 5 years, and I forget about the fall of the Ozuzuki family. No, I was made to forget. About that envelope, was there anything else in there besides the stuff about your father's passing? Well, this piece of paper here is a copy of his death certificate. The cause of his death was cancer, plain and simple. I see. This is a bit too disheartening, isn't it? I imagine the clue would be a little less hard-hitting than something like this. Those anti-Exodus simpletons are painfully straightforward. Their lack of consideration is rather off-putting. Kurara's dad name is Kurama. What would her mom's name be? What if she's just named after her dad? What if her mom just has a normal name? Like Mary, I don't know. Naturally, this doesn't mean that I accept this sheet as the absolute truth. This Gato you told me about could be making it all up. He could be deceiving you and in turn deceiving me as well. Yeah, that's a possibility too. There's no proof as to whether this brainwashing stuff is true or not. It's really just a matter of choosing who to trust. Yes, I understand. That's why I'm choosing to trust you. You are? He's so shocked. Like, really? Me? I don't like it, but it seems there's some credibility to what you've told me. If there's a chance we can go home without fighting, I want to hold on to it. I just feel a kind of regret holding me back. If I believe you and we choose to stop fighting and run away, then the others who died, what was the point of their sacrifice? Their deaths will have been in vain, won't they? Why do you keep saying sleep? Kurama and KURARA, but her name is just Clara in English, so maybe her mother's is English or some foreign nationality. Oh, Kumama. Okay. All right. Ghost, welcome to the stream. Paul, welcome to the stream as well. Takumi can't believe a girl believes him. Oh my god! A girl believing Takumi Samino? A girl siding with Takumi? What the fuck? There's just choice out. It's just choice after choice. It's just choice after choice. Am I gonna get tased in Kurara's room? I don't understand. Were our friends' deaths in vain? I feel like I know what the bad ending is. It's the ... isn't it? Endings route. All the endings is just one CG. It's just him getting tased 6 times. Detective, welcome to the stream. Japanese version, this route is called the Choices route. Ending slop. What game is this? It is 100 Lion. The full title is on the title of the stream. Or at least it should be. Unless it's not. But it should be. They weren't in vain. If I had to put the sentiment into words, I could have phrased it that way. It was only because of our friend's sacrifice that we can now escape. In that sense, their deaths definitely had meaning, or something to that effect. Man, you can really feel the money go in the red here. True. They didn't die so we could be free. They fought to win and died fighting. In a war they were tricked into joining at that. I couldn't find any significance in their deaths. In a sense, their deaths were nothing but the unfortunate result of their being manipulated. That was a much more cold-hearted way of putting it, but it was closer to how I really felt about it. Don't just stand there with that dopey look on your face. Say something. Sorry. Well, I'm glad you didn't give me some— oh wait, it was the correct answer! Wait, let's go back. Hold on. Was that actually the correct? What do you mean? Part of me wanted to cling on to anything that would gloss over this whole situation. If you said something carelessly optimistic, it would have been way too tempting to get on board with it. But your silence just now lets me know it's okay to feel this despair. I'm glad. I see. Can you give me 30 minutes to myself? Wait, no, I think it's bad. No, she's gonna report to Siri. Okay. Take a wild guess. I don't want you to see me cry. Okay, good. I'm gonna cry. I'm going to think about how my father is probably dead and the Ozazuki. She's gonna I just realized not only is this route Takumi getting tased 6 times, this route also has all of the team members snitching on Takumi. That's funny. That's really funny. That's good. That's really good. And I'll also think about our friends' meaningless deaths while I'm at it. Right. When I'm done crying, I'll place my trust in you and we can start thinking about what we can do from here on. I understand. Thanks. You're gonna tase him! You're gonna get tased! It's over for you, son! It's so cooked for him, he's gone. Wait, why is she here? Pardon the wait. Are you okay? Wait, huh? Of course? Who do you take me for? Though I guess I should probably drop the smug act from here on out. Now that my father is dead, the proud Ozazuki— no, you did the correct path! Shit! Never mind! Wait, go back. Wait, go back. Kodaka didn't route. Yeah, he didn't write this route. Eito isn't in it. Of course he didn't write this route. Unless Eito is gonna be in it, but I don't think, it doesn't look like he's gonna be in it. I haven't seen him so far. And if this does end in day 37, when exactly is he gonna come in? We've been in our rooms I think, like, from what I'm seeing, we're gonna be in our rooms the rest of the route. They weren't in vain. Huh? What do you mean? I mean, you're alive because Gaku died, aren't you? So because I'm alive, Gaku's death wasn't in vain? The only purpose for his life was to keep me alive. Is that what you're saying? No, that's not what I meant. Then what did you mean? What train of thought derailed you into thinking you could tell me their deaths were anything more than a senseless tragedies? If you're just saying whatever you think sounds right to fit the mood, I'll end you here and now. She tases me? I'm sorry, that wasn't very considerate of me. But even if my logic doesn't hold up, I still don't want to admit their deaths were pointless. I don't want them to have died in vain. I feel the same way. I don't want them to have died in vain. That's why I've decided to keep fighting. Huh? That's the only way I can truly honor their memories. All this talk about their sacrifice allowing us to sneak away to the artificial satellite, about how their spirits live on with us. No matter what, I refuse to talk myself into that kind of self-deception. I'll fight and I'll win. I'll get through these 100 days, and then and only then will I'll be able to finally say their deaths weren't in vain. Lewis, welcome to the stream. Black Belt Shane, welcome to the stream as well. Hello, hello. And when I die, I'll be able to look them in the eyes and in the afterlife. But
No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
wait, so we don't get wait. Oh, this is not an ending. This isn't an ending yet. Is this the ending? Wait, we don't get tased 6 times? No! Kurara broke the cycle! Kurara, no! She has to have a taser there somewhere. She's the fucking weapon junkie. You don't want their lives to have been wasted either, do you, Takumi? Then firm up your resolve and get your ass in gear. Stop spewing this hypocrisy. If you really want no, he's not dead yet. It's not the ending. If you really want their deaths to mean something, running away from our responsibilities is the last thing you should be thinking of. Let's fight. Let's win this war. Let's hold on to what we can. You're right. I'd failed to persuade Kurara, yet somehow it seemed like this wasn't the wrong choice. It felt like we were on the right path after all. What? They took Kurara down too! Wait, oh my god! Fuck! I didn't expect that! I didn't expect that! Holy shit! They added a new CG! They gave it a new CG! They gave it a new CG! My model didn't die. I wanted to show Kurara because I was hiding her. That's crazy! Gato was under the bed Eito style. What the fuck? Does that count as 2 tases then? Or do we have a separate tase count for Kurara? No, a separate tase count for other SDU members. I thought the tasing would not be funny after a few repeats, but it's still funny. It's still funny. It's really funny. I told you, man, the repeated tasing, it would be funny. I told you.
Dear me, you do have a way with words, don't you? But if you're not able to translate them into positive action, they'll never be anything more.
I feel like this route exists just to get to the 100 ending. For sure. For sure. Oh my god. That's funny. That's really funny. They have 8 endings in this fucking route, apparently. Gato comes in with a charged taser. 70 endings. This is my 70th ending. If I get another ending, we only have 29 more endings to go. We're about to hit the 20s. Actual insanity. Already read this. Yoichiro Koizumi did this and romance round. I'd like to think 3 days probably represents the amount of time they had left to make the last 8 endings. We gotta throw Gato into a wood chipper. No, hold on. He kind of funny though. Hold on. Oh my god, that's right. Like father, like son. Technically, Gato created Ato. They can hide underneath the bed. That's just father-son activities. Okay, I gotta go. You guys have a good stream. Thank you for stopping by. Pardon the wait. Are you okay? Of course. Who do you take me for? Though, I guess I should probably drop the smug act from here on out. I already read this. What? Nothing. I was simply impressed you were able to offer a few half-decent words of encouragement. I'd brace myself for you to rub salt in my wounds with some insincere inanities. Don't talk as if I were that kind of psychopath. Anyway, let's think about what we're going to do from here. The escape pod takes off in 2 days, yes? We need to persuade the others to join us without Sirik catching on before then. The more I think about it, the more this seems like a game that's impossible to win. Yeah, I hear that. There's just not enough time, and keeping things out of Siri's notice is a tall order, too. The fact both are made by the same writer makes it seem like KURARA is his favorite character for no particular reason. If we fail to persuade even one of them, they'll probably go right to Siri and tell him what we're up to. Should we just give up? Say what? I'm kidding. Well, half kidding. There's a notable disparity between our goals and the obstacles in our way. Henry, welcome to the stream. Your username. Even without Siri keeping an eye on us, 2 days would be a tight window to convince everyone. Oh, my controller died. Why? Oh, it ran out of battery. Okay. Hold on, the charger is right here. I just spent 100 hours on this game the last 2 weeks. Felt so much surprise to see your thumbnail streaming it as I took a break at 50 endings. God bless, 50 endings. I'm almost done with the game. I'm almost free. I'm almost free. It took half a year, but I'm almost free. It's not scuff. It's not scuff. I just forgot to charge it. That's not scuff. At least nothing like our usual scuff. To start with, we'll need to do something about Siri. What kind of something? Who knows? The only thing that comes to mind is smashing him to pieces. Huh? Huh? Smash him to pieces? It's not an option, right? I suppose so. Yes, that might work. At first I thought it would be too dangerous, not to mention it's against the rules, but desperate times call for desperate measures. And Siri's rules are a bunch of hogwash anyway. Kai's almost ready for the DLC. Don't bring up the DLC with me, man. I'm scared. We won't need to worry about anyone blowing our cover if we fail to convince them. We can even bring anyone we don't convince to the artificial satellite by force if we don't have to. It's more than satisfactory. So what do we do? Is this another choice? Oh my fucking god, brother. All choices, but no choices. All choices, but no choices. You know what? Fuck it. I just want to see what would happen. Yeah, run it. Run it. I have no idea which one. I have no idea which one is the good or bad one. What comes first, DLC for this or 2x2? I'm very excited for 2x2. The thing with 2x2 is they have a confirmed date. The DLC for 100 Line doesn't have a confirmed date. Fine by me, it's the kind of shakeup this place could use. But destroying him won't be a simple matter. Maybe we should take a page out of that lunatic Ato's book. Don't bring him up to me. That's the correct. I keep picking the correct path. How? I'm too goated at this, guys. I'm too fucking goated at this. Was it actually? I thought it was the bad choice. Fuck. I want to see all the tasings. Wait, so if we say no, does Nigo just get out from under the bed and then tases us and Kurara again? Nothing can be too savage when it comes to someone who's willing to brainwash people. I know, but I don't want to give up on the possibility of a more peaceful approach. I feel like destroying Siri to stop fighting would come to no good in the end. It's gonna be the Kurara one now. Is that why it's the Kurara route? Because she gets tased along with Takumi? I'm serious, not destroying Siri is the bad ending. How? Yo, welcome to the stream. Oh, I remember you. You are I remember you because of your profile picture. Yeah, we talked about your job in the comments. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Auntie. I'm so happy I got to catch one of your streams. Welcome, welcome. Imagine Kyle Expert taking another short break. She has to do both the DLC and the remaining endings. I'm scared. Kadaka, you can wait another year before releasing the DLC. It's okay. You can take your time. It's okay. 100 tases? All right, we'll come up with another solution. Let's give it some more thought. Nothing occurred to either of us. Really? We got nothing. Just let me give it some more thought. I still didn't want to commit something as dangerous as destroying Sire. You still haven't thought of anything, have you? OMG, don't say that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't able to respond to your comment. I saw it a bit before stream started because I only was able to check my notifications like when I logged into YouTube Studio. But I'm glad your job is treating you well. The shit coworkers thing, that's just part of the job, unfortunately. I've only ever had one part-time job. I wouldn't know, I'm in college. I speak as if I have experience, but I really don't. Fine, do as you please. Oh, this route? No, I've been having the time of my life. Yo, Jessa, welcome to the stream. I've been having the fucking time of my life. 4 tases! 4 fucking tases! 4 booms, please. What happened? I believe I should be the one asking you two that. Oh my god, it's Siri's turn. Hey, listen. I expected them to use the same Gato picture, the 6 tases. They didn't do that. They've succeeded my expectations. They succeeded my expectations. I'm having a good time. The new CG was great. That was like serotonin shot straight into my brain. I loved it. I forgot you were streaming, so I'm late. No, it's okay. It's okay. You made it still, though. Busted. It's not Gato this time. I guess we're not actively stopping him, so I guess he was like, oh, I don't really need to tase these kids. It's funny. That last tase was good. That was funny as hell. That took me off guard. I didn't expect that. Yeah, that's just what it is. Yeah, it'd be like that. All right, let's destroy Sierra. I don't think we have any other choice. Maybe we should take out a page of that lunatic Ato's book. I find it hilarious they didn't want to make CGs for Siri, but they made a whole No, here's the funny thing. Here's the thing. They have a CG of Ato tasing us. Or not Ato, sorry. Ato on the fucking mind. They were talking about Ato. Of Siri tasing us, but they're not using it. I don't know if it's because KURARA is in the room, but in the last time Siri tased us, the third tase ending, we didn't get a CG for it, which I was very confused by because I was like, huh? We have a CG, the exact same CG, but with Siri. Just wait, the legendary taser CG is coming soon. If I recall correctly, he actually managed it in your last timeline, didn't he? He asked to speak with Siri alone while the rest of you were sleeping under the guise of learning how to use hemoanima. And once he did transform, he immediately used his class weapon to destroy Siri. Yeah, and he pulled it off in my previous 100 days. Siri did blow up Eita when he made his move, but the revival-matic brought him back to life. He showed up afterwards, feigning ignorance about the whole incident. Of course we'll need to come up with some sort of setup. We'll only get one shot at this. The problem is, what should that setup be? Siri's gonna be much more cautious of us calling on him now than back when Eito did. It's me, Nigo. There's something I'd like to talk with you about. May I come in? What color is the envelope? Oh, what's this now? Some manner of password? Some well-known song lyric, perhaps? A chill ran down my spine. For whatever reason, Nigo's original personality seemed to have reasserted itself. Sorry, just my little joke. Huh? The envelope is red, and so is the pill.
Hey!
So not funny. Well then, pardon the intrusion. Oh, KURARA? Does this mean... wait, hold on. So are you telling me, because she had to enter our room, so she wasn't hiding under our bed, but she was actively waiting for us to speak to KURARA and was actively hiding under KURARA's bed to tase us, just in case it went wrong? Because he wasn't under Hiruko's bed, that's for fucking sure. We were just planning how we were going to persuade the others to get on board as well. Sirigato. So it's your fault that my brain is at its boiling point right now. Oh my, sorry. I know all too well that I'm asking the impossible. Let's put that aside. You've had something you wanted to talk about? Actually, I only mentioned that as an excuse to come visit you as Nigo. It's entirely possible that someone else could have seen me come in here after all. What I really wanted was to come and check on how your efforts were going. I assume KURARA is the only one you managed to persuade so far? Yeah, so far at least. But what are you doing here? You said you'd be at second to last defense academy. That should be plenty to keep you busy. Oh, I must have not told you, the escape pod maintenance is all performed remotely, so I'll be here at the school the whole time until departure. By the way, I'm doing maintenance at this very moment. I'll certainly have to work up until the very last minute to get it done. Huh, okay. Back to the subject we're persuading. Do you think you could do it in a day or two? No, at least not if we do everything above board. Above board? Yeah, so we figured destroying Siri might make the job feasible. You'll destroy him? Convincing everyone without him noticing will be different. No, frankly, it'd be straight up impossible. That being the case, we thought it might be best to take Siri out of the equation first. Oh hey, I just thought of something brilliant. Huh? Something brilliant? To destroy Siri, we'll need to call him to someplace that's deserted at the time. And you're the perfect lump of metal for the job. You can do it for us, Gato. If you tell him there's an emergency sometime after lights out and ask him to come with you, we'll be able to trap him without any fear of raising suspicion. That's not a bad idea. Will you do it? I'll just say for now, for the next bad ending, back out at the last second. Wait, what do you mean back out at the last second? For the next choice? Okay. It should really be me taking care of everything, so I'll do whatever I can to help. I swear by the name of the anti-Exodus faction, I'll make this operation a success. Back out. Is it because Siri will be prepared for us? Hey Kai, you know how like 7 hours ago I said I was gonna stay awake so I wouldn't sleep through stream? Yeah, guess what? I completely did. Welcome, you still made it to stream though. How are you doing? Was the sleep good at least? Hopefully it was. I had a great sleep. I was reading comics the whole day. I had a great sleep. Today was a good day. I read fucking 900 pages of Young Justice, and then I read 30 pages of Teen Titans, 2003 Teen Titans, the John's run. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It was a good sleep. Yes, that's good to hear. Mark's body gave out. Happy to have you here. Imagine sleeping through stream. Couldn't be me. I've done that. Honestly, I've done it myself several times before, and I'm the streamer. Hello, Kai. I just woke up 15 minutes ago. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully your sleep was also good. When he got here, I would be waiting for him in my class armor and ready to attack. Sleep, stream, why not both? I've never thought of doing a sleep stream. It was recommended to me before, but I snore like a motherfucker. I don't think you understand. I snore really bad. You arrived at the best CG of this route. Here it comes, the legendary CG. So what the heck's going on in here? Oh shit. You said there was some emergency in the cafeteria. We have to deal with it this very minute or it will get completely out of hand. Really? Because I don't see anything in here to deal with. Are you sure you didn't just hear some bugs skittering around or something equally pointless? Oh my god, we're peeking in on them? Suddenly Gato looked my way. His eyes met mine from my hiding place in the shadows. And on Gato's mark, we do get a choice. We do get a choice. Hold back, right? Okay. Oh, it's that CG? That CG? Sleep streams are a level of parasocial this brand is not prepared for. Are sleep streams parasocial? Is just sleeping though. Are they? I mean, you're not talking to anyone, you're just sleeping. Are they? I wouldn't know. I don't do stuff like that. I'd committed to this plan, so I had to go through with it. I shouldn't have made up my mind. I should have made up my mind a long time ago. But I was frozen, unsure if this was really the right thing to do. What are you doing here, Samino? Damn. Wait, you've got the wrong idea. We weren't doing anything shady or underhanded. This is a flash mob. Yes, that's it. Right, a flash mob surprise. Huh? Fine, if that's all it is. Saved. You seriously think I'd buy that?
Why would you try to get the jump on your beloved commanding officer like this?
Holy shit! He's holding it like fucking Nightwing's Eskrima sticks! How the fuck did he get up there? Did he jump up there? What the fuck? Dual wielding taser! He's fucking holding him like Nightwing! Holy shit!
I have no idea what's going on here. But it's all too clear you two are in too deep to turn back. In which case, I'll gladly throw myself body and soul into taking you on.
Sorry, I drank water. They were 100% aware that this was the taser route? Dude. How the fuck did Siri get up there so quickly? He was fucking double wielding the tasers. That's good. That's really good. That's funny. I like that. I like that a lot. I thought there would be another cutscene after, like another CG after, but it's nothing. What in the world am I watching? Taser route. How many times have we been tased now? Isn't that 6 tases? Doesn't that make 6 tases? 1 tase, 2 tase, 3 tase, 4 tase, 5 tase, 6 tase. That's the last tase. We have reached the last tase of the route, which means There's only 2 endings left. No! They should have added more tases, honestly. Not enough tases, 7 out of 10. Not enough tases. Not enough tases. Dude, the fucking look at this stupid look at how the fucking route looks like. One hell of a final tase, dual wielding tases. Tase route was peak while it lasted, now it's no longer fun. Now it's boring. Where are my tases? Nah. Imagine the last CG is a lightning bolt falling. We about to pull an Ato? I'm not proud of it, but we are, yeah. I'm sorry. What the? I wondered if it was like this for Ato as well. This ain't about him. The Hunter Taser. The last Baton Academy. One last taser. A mechanical sound rang out from my chest. I forgot about the bomb. I forgot about the bomb. Come on, just how long are you going to sleep? Get up already. I woke up to KURARA's voice and slowly realized I was back in my room. Wait, we're on Ato's side now. This means we're on Ato's side now, doesn't it? I wonder how he feels about this. You're right to think about Ato. You're kind of cooking there. It sure did. You did splendidly. You split Siri clean in 2. Then he activated the bomb in your chest and blew you into bits. The drone carried the pieces to the infirmary, and once you were reassembled, I brought you back here. You spent the night out cold, and now here we are. I've already cleaned up the mess that your blood and Siri's remains left behind, of course. Thanks, I appreciate it. I guess that was really a 100-line Last Defense Academy. But the last step is going to be crucial. Do you remember our plan for today? Yeah. We were going to meet up with the rest of the team in the cafeteria and try to persuade them to join us. Now that Siri was out of the picture, there wasn't really any need to sneak around and talk to them one by one. I'm losing my breath. Hold on, I need to drink water again. Oh, my throat. Oh my god. Last bad ending, it wasn't in vain. Here's the thing though. Now that there's no more tasers, what's the fucking point? What the hell, you two? You got some balls calling us all here, then showing up last. Sorry. Never mind that. Just hurry up and tell us what you needed to talk to us about. Judging from that timid expression of yours, it's something serious. Not to mention, it's so rare for you to be the one to reach out to us, KURARA. Right? I could understand if it was Takumi making the call. I simply took a little interest in how my slaves were doing, nothing more. Who are you calling slaves? Bless you, Kai. Oh wait, where are Siri and Nigo? You must have called them here too, right? Nigo is busy with another task, so he's been excused. As for Siri, I took that as my signal to speak. Siri's not coming, or rather, he can't. He can't? Is he out on an excursion somewhere? I answered honestly. Last night I tricked Siri into meeting me and destroyed him. Just like Ato did. Well, okay, did we have to bring up the Ato thing? We all called him a traitor and then fucking locked him up and then kind of let him escape into the wilderness. I don't think that's a very good idea if you're trying to make a point here. I'm just saying, I don't think that was right to bring up. She's still in the summer fit? I am! Welcome to the stream last week. Which is why I'm showing the stomach today. Or not the stomach, but I'm showing most of the fit today. Because I'm about to store her away. I want to be in my regular model once I start playing Lego Batman. You destroyed him? I understand it must be hard to believe, but it's the truth. If you like, I can show you his remains later. And you? Are you an accomplice to this? Wait, hold on. What do you mean you destroyed him? Takumi Kurara, have you gone crazy? Are you like Eito now? You must have had some reason, right? Well, I told everyone the events of the past 3 days. Only Hiruko noted that her head was in a daze like mine had been. When I offered her one of the pills, she took it without hesitation. And lastly, here. Each member of the team had their own brainwashing concerns concerning their reasons for fighting. I handed them all the envelopes with the clues about those reasons, all except Ava, of course. We all knew about her brainwashing after all. Who says this ending won't have tasers? You right. You right. Is you correct? I don't think I'll look at mine. I'll pass as well. I ain't looking either. Feels like it won't be me anymore if I do. No, it can't be true. We needn't read more, Kako. But this can't be. This has to be a lie. That's right. I mean, no matter how awful of an existence mine is guaranteed to be, this can't be a part of it. I just don't know what to think of this. It's so shocking, it actually makes me feel less queasy. To think that come a day where my soul would be denied like this. This isn't a worked shoot, is it? I'm sure you all have different thoughts on this. Some of you might even have to accept it, but I'm asking you to trust me. I want you to believe what I'm telling you so we can all escape together. The tense silence held like a sheet of thin ice. Sorry, but Nozomi began to speak, softly treading upon that thin ice and forming the first cracks. I'm still only half convinced. It sounds so impossible that my reason for fighting was implanted in my mind. I still think it's worth believing in. The only way things can make sense is if I trust that what I know is real. Even so, even if my reasons for fighting is a lie, I don't know if that means I should give up. If we give up now, won't everything we've done here become totally meaningless? The fear, the bravery, the battles, how we've learned to care for one another. The sadness at losing our friends. Nozomi. I don't want all that to be in vain. I can't bear to think there was no point to our time here. Everything we did. Final choice. Final choice. It really makes me wonder what Ima and Kaku's letters said to have made them react like that, considering the only family they have is each other. Holy shit. It's my tongue could not pronounce that. Maybe it says something like they're not siblings. I don't know. Everything we did was pointless. Or ... Morning, pretty girl. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. I picked at random. This is the final two choices, right? Oh, should I have gone with was pointless? Well, it's the ending anyway. It doesn't matter. No more tases. What's the point? I knew that I should tell everyone it had been pointless, but I couldn't say anything because I understood how they felt after fighting all this time. On top of that, I didn't want to believe that it was all pointless either. No? You're good? Do I stay, or you're staying quiet because you feel the same way, right, Takumi? You really don't want to accept your reason for fighting as a lie and give up, do you? That's not... No, I know that's it. Otherwise, your face wouldn't look so pained this whole time. You're good to go. You didn't want to expose us to such a painful truth, but it was something you had to tell us all the same. That's why it's hurting you so much, isn't it? It's not like... I caught the lie before I could finish it. The lie about it not hurting, about doing what I did or didn't want to do. Because if I was being honest, I didn't want to give up the fight, not even now. Whether or not all these days up until now meant anything is something we have to decide for ourselves. I think if we want it to mean something, we should keep fighting. Those were the words I had wanted to say all along. Really? I didn't want to give up.
Oh dear.
But she's gonna kill all of them? What? That went from fucking 10 to 100. We go from tasing to fucking exploding the bombs in their body. Oh my god.
I tried so hard to tell you not to fight. Why wouldn't you listen? How unfortunate. I didn't want to be the one doing the killing, but...
Well, it wasn't a taser. It wasn't. Wait, wouldn't that leave Nozomi behind? She doesn't have a bomb. That would fucking terrify her. Nozomi doesn't have a bomb. That is funny. I told you, man. All choices, but no fucking choices. All choices, but no choices. That's crazy. Yeah, it would only leave her the only one. She would probably die from the chain explosions. I guess so, yeah, because they're all close to each other. That's fucking horrible. She's gonna see the first one explode, and then she's slowly gonna get... Oh my god, no, 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 no. That's terrible! Even if she survived the chain of explosions, the final attack would fail since Nozomi would be the only one left. Yeah, that's right. It was all pointless. But that's... Whether or not it meant anything is something only we can decide. Well, in that case, I don't want it to mean anything.
My life, our lives, aren't lived for the sake of giving meaning to the past. It may be sad, and even unbearable at times.
Voiced.
But we should abandon the past for the sake of our
It's
future.
your future! Bold of you to assume Nozomi wouldn't lock the fucking in solo. I believe she could. I trust Nozomi. When you put it that way. Still, I won't force you. If any of you don't believe me or still want to stay at this school and fight, that's fine too. Do whatever you feel is right. I went on to share the schedule that Gato had prepared beforehand with everyone. Anyone who wants to escape with me, meet me at the parking lot at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Poetic that the last ending of the route is everything we did was pointless, but also kind of messed up to tell you that after 80 rounds of this game. Apparently, there's an escape pod there. I will simply do as I'm ordered. After a few seconds of silence, Ava, the only one among us with a different perspective, spoke up and looked around. No one spoke up after her. Have a good stream. Thank you for stopping by. The next offensive battle would be against the copy commander in Eito. What? What? But I could tell not a single one of them wasn't going to show up tomorrow. I didn't have any solid basis for that belief, but I felt it in my gut. The gloomy atmosphere of despair that dominated the cafeteria was all the proof I needed. God damn it. Who is it? It's me, Gato. I'm coming in. I heard from KURARA that you were able to thoroughly convince everyone. Thank you, truly. I'm glad I could count on you. How about on your side? Is the escape pod maintenance going to be finished in time? A cliche twist like the pod breaking down just as we're about to take off is something I could do without. You needn't worry about that. Leave it all to me. Once you get there, literally all you have to do is push a button to launch. They all explode. They all die. Why does your voice make me feel safe? I'm not sure, but I'm glad if I'm able to be of service. And by the way, about Ava, I'll undo her brainwashing and leave her here on the planet if that's all right with you. Of course, I'll be sure to do it right so she won't become an issue down the line. Yeah, that's not a problem. She was originally an enemy, and yet it wouldn't have felt right leaving her brainwashed like that. There may not have been a reason to bring her to the artificial satellite, but that doesn't mean we needed to kill her. Then this really brings it all to the finish line. I'm really relieved. I thought for sure you'd bring up some more stuff I needed to do. Yeah, it feels so oddly easy. Well, about that... Oh no, I got a bad feeling about this. I do have one more request to ask of you, but I promise this will be the last one. That effect will fade soon. Don't worry. What the fuck? Yo! Safety in response to Kyle Expert's an anonymous... No, it's not! No, it's not! I am comforting, calm, cozy streamer, chat. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Let's hear it. When you get to the artificial satellite, I'll need to apologize to all of you. I'm sure you'll be very angry when you hear what I've done, but I hope you'll allow me to properly apologize all the same. That depends. What do you want to apologize for? First and foremost, I should apologize to you personally, Takumi. You see, everything in those red envelopes was a lie. Yeah, I figured. What? For example, the death certificate KURARA found in her envelope. Her father isn't really dead. Well, that is to say, he might be dead, but I don't actually know. I made the whole thing up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a second. You said you saw the brainwashing logs on the machine in the infirmary. Yes, I did in fact see them. From what I could analyze, the most recent processes were to make the recipients more obedient to Sire. That was the nature of what was done to your team, some of you at least. And you were brainwashed. That is much certain. The red pill taking effect is proof of that. But everything else I told you before, your reasons for fighting being distorted by the brainwashing, that was all a fabrication. All lies. I created them based on the information I found in your profiles. Why would you do that? To give some credibility to what I told you. To drive you all deep into despair. So you would... despair? So you would want to stop fighting. And this shows that the anti-Exodus faction also doesn't see the SGU as people. All of humanity, whether pro-Exodus or anti-Exodus, just sees them as tools to their bidding. Yep. Yep. So here's the thing though. KURARA's father isn't real, right? KURARA's father isn't real. Their backstories aren't real. So why would, if they knew about their backstories and KURARA's father and all that, why would they have the need to lie? Why would they have the need to lie about the backstory? They could just say that it's faked, that it wasn't real. Unless they only found the backstories via like files and logs and they didn't know that it was like faked, right? They don't care. God damn, off topic, but giraffes aren't silent. I mean, I figure most animals aren't silent usually. What no tasers does to someone the anti-Exodus faction don't know anything. Their backstories are based on real people. When the fuck did... Huh? Really? Wait, when was that mentioned? I'm trying to rack my brain right now and I don't remember that. That's all undeniable fact. I'm sorry for tricking you, I really am, but I did it for your own good. The guilt from lying to me must have really gone into Gato. He went on and on, talking more than he had ever before. What choices did I have before me? Believe what Gato is saying and forgive him? Believe what Gato is saying but don't forgive him? Don't believe what Gato is saying. Give in to anger and destroy Gato. Give up on escaping to the artificial satellite. Other than that... But what did those options matter at this point? It's fine. I'd already come this far. Oh, really? He doesn't give a shit? All I could do now is believe and forgive Gato. Doing that and returning to the artificial... Well, then again, even if Gato wasn't lying, then Takumi just wins here. Karua is real. He gets to go back to the artificial satellite. No one else has to die. Only the area and the way people acted in the TRC are based on the artificial satellite. That was never mentioned. Wasn't mentioned. They just had a team in charge of the backstories. That's like saying horror movies are based on real events. Some are. Some are. Silence. Windows, not now. We don't get to see the aftermath, you piece of shit? What the fuck was the point of this route? We don't even get to see the aftermath of it? What the fuck was the point of that route? What a fucking nothing burger ending. The taser scenes were so funny. What the hell is this? The point was the tasing? The point of this route was 6 tasers, 8 endings? What? They didn't even say anything at the end. Nothing fucking happens. What the fuck was that? They probably did only have 3 days to finish the game, since this was canonically the last route done in development. You spent 2.5 hours to work towards nothing. What the actual fuck? We don't even get to see if they make it to the satellite in the second school. Like, I thought we'd actually be able to see them get on, and maybe it's a trap. I don't know. Nothing. Actual nothing burger route. Actually nothing. Canonically to describe real events. Sorry, I realized the word as I said it, but I figured that if I didn't address it, then nobody would bring it up. This is your reward for saving KURARA. To answer your question, this Kai, this is the actual fuck. The route spoils the big reveal. The route is done, you get the endings out of it at least. What the fuck? I like the taser endings. That was enjoyable as fuck. That was good. I enjoyed that. But the ending name implies they were killed off screen. But by what? Was it a trap? But here's the thing though, why did they need to drive to the second school if Gato could have just killed them in the school with the bombs? What the fuck was the point of that? Or were they killed on the artificial satellite after they were sent back home because they failed the Exodus project? There's no, we don't fucking know. It's implied the SDU would be executed since they were considered AWOL. So the Exodus, the anti-Exodus project, all the anti-Exodus people didn't have a plan for this. They knew about the second satellite, but didn't prepare anything else for this. That's crazy. That's fucking nuts. Stupid fucking faction. The best thing they created was Eito Atsuki. Well, Kai, it's called Conspiracy Route, so you can make your own ending. I'm so fucking mad. It was like good vibes throughout the entirety of the stream, and then this literal sudden, like, they didn't even say anything. Literal sudden drop in vibes. That's crazy. I hated that. I actually genuinely disliked that. I was about to say, when we finished this route, that it wasn't as bad as people were saying, and I actually enjoyed the route. No, that route was shit, man. That route was shit. What the fuck? Dude. Whatever, Kadako, whatever. Oh shit, we forgot a faction, guys. We gotta write an ending 3 days before launch. You see worst round for me. Truly 2 for 2 on bad rounds. Are we about to head to a peak route? I think we're heading to destroy Nigo. Is that peak route or is that not peak route? I'm not sure. It's called Conspiracy Route, so you have to make 6 leaps in logic in order to be satisfied by the ending. It needs to be drilled in. The anti-Exodus faction does not care. They just wanted the Futurans to survive by any means necessary, even if it means the SGU dying. Why else send Eito? True. So why go through the whole notion of why didn't they just why didn't they just what for performative theatrics? Bringing them to the second school for the other satellite? Just a waste of money on theatrics? They could have just exploded everyone if the end goal was for the Futurans to not die. How many endings do you have now? 73? The bad endings were more entertaining. The bad endings were actually fucking peak, man. Oh, that route? Is it bad? Mid, not bad, not good either. Do I want to play another mid route? It's just been kind of meh routes back to back for us, hasn't it? I know I usually jump to like the next route after, but what if we did a little skipperoonie? What if we did a little skipperoonie? It's really quick. Renji, welcome to the stream. Or Renji, welcome to the stream. Yawn, well, I better go to sleep now. Okay, sleep well. Can I go to the option to save Last Defense Academy? That's a good route. Are you on a route? It's entertaining. I'll say that much. Which one? Which one? The Nigo route or the save one? Route hint, it's all in your head. Who will you save? Destroy Nigo route is entertaining. Is it entertaining? If it's entertaining, then I'll do that. But who will you sacrifice? Who will you sacrifice leads to how many routes? Who will you sacrifice leads to how many routes? Because I'm guessing let Hiruko destroy Nigo leads to 1 route? Or if not 1 route, 2. I think it's 1 route. Judging from what I'm seeing here. Have you done Sacrifice Tsubasa? Have I? Let Hiruko destroy Nigo, and then the next option. Where's the Sacrifice Tsubasa one? I don't remember. That's Box of Blessings. Ava's Fate. Kyoshika. This is the Tsubasa route. Saving Last Defense Academy is Pico. No, that's not Saving Last Defense Academy. This is Saving Last Defense Academy. The next one would be the Tsubasa route. Wait, the 1 route leads to what? Destroy Nigo route is entertaining. Sacrifice Tsubasa, yeah, Sacrifice Tsubasa is after Destroy Nigo. And I'm guessing that leads to 1 route. I'm guessing that leads to one route. Saving the academy. Yeah, saving the academy is way earlier. It's day 6 or day 8. It's day 8. Sacrifice to bossa route is great. Destroy Nigo line is very interesting, a bit unsettling though. We don't want to go out of order. That's true. I'm already getting confused. I mean, if you guys say that did I miss 7 endings and missing 1 hour? You did. It's a peak endings too. Peak endings. Definitely an interesting route. It's a mix of hint of comedy, but also has psychological undertones that's on par with something conspiracy route could have been. Sacrifice. Okay. If you guys are saying that the Nigo one is interesting, I think we could do we could run the Nigo route. How's the 35-degree Philippine heat? I got a new aircon. It's still hot, like, because obviously I can't have the aircon running 24/7. My electricity bill, holy shit. I pay that shit and I'm a college student. I don't have a lot to my name. So, but when it gets really hot, I just turn that bad boy on. We good. We could try it for 30 minutes. I could fuck with that. Yeah, I could say it's interesting. Okay. That KURARA route, man. The fucking ending didn't even relate to her. I'm fucking crying. I'm starving. Hold on. I have my dinner beside me. I forgot to eat before stream started. Shit, I'm chewing. Hold on. Oh yeah, Hiruko did suspect Takumi of being brainwashed.
Oh.
Something isn't right with you. With me? What do you mean? If you really don't know, I'll tell you my theory. Siri's done something to you. The destroyed Nigo rat is also responsible for what? KURARA got done dirty, should have just called it the shocking round. Siri's done something to you, just like he did to Ava. Wait a minute, what are you saying, Hiruko? Are you implying he's been brainwashed?
Huh?
Brainwashed? What? What? You're messing with me. I'm the same Takumi I've always been, nothing weird here. But in that case, what's the strange unease I feel in my chest? Hiruko's words triggered my suspicion. Why was I so ready to believe Sire? I didn't even question that was going on. What was going on with Ava? Destroy Nigo Route is also one of the best YouTube shorts for 100-line defense ever made. It is? Why?
Huh?
You good, Takumi? You don't look so good. I figured as much. That's all the more reason for you to just stand back and watch. It'll all become clear once I destroy Nigo. Stop! Why the fuck was I? That's the last. Hold on. That's the last thing I expected. Why are we getting tasered again? 7 fucking tases. You thought the tasing was over. Guess again. I expected to get a CG of Hiruko stabbing Nigo. Why the fuck am I getting involved? The fuck did I do? I was literally trying to stop them. I don't understand. Reno, welcome to the stream, by the way. What? Why did I get tased? What the fuck did I do?
Cripes, Nigo, what are you doing? I wish you could just keep things together for 2 minutes without needing me to intervene.
Tased back to back 7 times. The 7th tase. That's crazy.
Who knew the insurance I set up to keep Ava from running away would come in so handy? Now, I'm going to have to cover up all of the brainwashing too. Well, I suppose I'll just have to replace everyone's memories with some more peaceful ones.
Sirei, you...
Oh, you're awake. I guess you heard all that, huh?
Did you mess with my memory?
Oops. I must not have done a great job. Yikes, what a nuisance. Well, that tears it. Time to take some more drastic measures. It seems like you know far too much.
We were trying to stop Hiruka from destroying Nigo. No, I mean like her attempting to destroy Nigo. At this point, Sirei's just doing this for fun. I think Sirei just likes tasing people in general. You know?
What are you
I think he's just into that. I don't know.
Don't worry. I'm just gonna make these 100 days very easy on you. Now then, close your eyes.
Gaku! I forgot Gaku's alive. Sorry, I'm trying to eat every time they have like speaking cutscenes. I fucking shove a shit ton of food in my mouth.
Huh?
Huh? Look at my chud son! Look at my chud. Oh my god, my phone died. Sick! Hold on. Interesting, interesting. Did I not charge this? I swear I charged it. My chud son! My phone died as Gaku appeared on the screen. A coincidence? I think not. There's the scuff. I swear I charged this before stream. Have we hit 3 hours? Oh, we hit 3 hours already? That did not feel like 3 hours. That did not feel like 3 hours. Yeah, because my phone died. Hold on, give it a second, it's charging. Why is Gaku our childhood friend? No, don't say that, don't say that. That's terrifying stuff. Don't say that. We already had a romance Gaku route. We don't need another one. That's a weirdly really cute looking Gaku. That's my son. That's my chud son. Never speak ill of my chud son. We did? You're stream maxing so much you ran out of power your phone couldn't handle Gaku. We got tased, got a nothing ending. We got tased 6 times and then got a nothing ending. And then the only one I can remember is the harem ending. Oh no, that was COT. That was COT. Oops. There we go. I'm back. I'm alive. And then we had the ritual ending with him as well, but that's not like a dating Gaku ending though. And then we got hit with a 7 tase. The 7th tase. Which I didn't expect at all. That came out of fucking nowhere. That was good. That was really good. I enjoyed that a lot. Not that I'm saying I enjoy tasing. I enjoy watching Takumi get tased. There we go. I'm not into tasing. I'm not into tasing. No, we're not doing that. we're not fucking doing that. R16 channel, guys. R16 channel. I am good. I am say so. I am the clean. I am pure. I am kind. The Lord will love and accept me. What? I'm just saying bullshit. Ignore me.
You've been spacing all the way out, dude. Snap out of it, man. Didn't you get enough sleep last night?
Oh no. I just... Well, I guess... I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
It can't be that important if you forgot it.
You might have a point.
They're just like me, man. Drinking from little juice boxes and eating their little snacks. Hold on, sorry, I was eating while they were talking. Give me a second, give me a second. It's milk, not juice, but it's still technically a juice box, right? I mean, no, that would be a milk box. Do people call it a milk box? I don't know. Kai loves her appy juice. I love apple juice so fucking much. I don't think you understand. Do not play with me, son. Do not play with me. Don't even joke, lad. Don't you hate how there's always a little bit left in a carton? Carton? Fuck. Even after you try to drink the whole thing? Yes. So I have this really weird thing with pronunciations. I know how to pronounce the word, but my brain and my mouth are just so fucking stubborn that if I'm not like completely locked in and I'm just reading, I always mispronounce the words into how I want to pronounce. It's like, you know, the fatui. I don't like how it's called fatui, so I call it fatui because it sounds cooler. And I don't know why I do that. It's so fucking weird. It's so fucking weird. Ever wake up from a daydream in a daze only to wonder if the physical, mental, spiritual, psychological, and philosophical aspects of drinking from a carton of milk? Apple juice is peak? That's what I'm fucking saying. Don't you fucking 12-year-old allegations me. Apple juice is fucking peak. I buy that shit in liter bottles, okay? Apple juice is fucking peak. It's so good. I love apple juice, man. It's Filipino jitters. I don't know if it's a Filipino thing for me especially, but maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Apple juice is so fucking good. I have apple juice and mango juice in my fridge almost always. Almost always. Also, Takumi Sumino's argument here, totally true. That does piss me off. You can feel it if you shake the thing. You can feel it inside the carton that there's still some of it there. So you try to point the straw in that direction and you try, but there's always gonna be like a little tiny bit portion left inside the box. And it's a huge problem. That's what I just said. He's just repeating what I said. Wow, thanks for subjecting me to your pointless shower thought. It's not a pointless shower thought. Fuck you, Gaku. Hey, it's not pointless. I don't want to be on the same page as Takumi right now. It's related to what we were just talking about. It's like the frustration you feel when you're trying to remember something, but you can't quite get there. You buy milk in jugs? We have cartons. Yeah, fuck it. I don't care about the pronunciations anymore. But yeah, the box. The box thing. You are the same person as Takumi? I don't think so, because first of all, I'm a woman. Second, I'm cooler than Takumi, so I don't know about that.
Huh?
Doesn't it bother you? Because they're calling me, I just got here, why is she angry? They're calling me a child for liking apple juice. Are you fucking serious? Apple juice is so fucking good. How could you not like apple juice? Why is that inherently a child thing? Ugh. Not at all, dude. Once I can't get any more milk out of it, I just yuck it. Yuck it? Yuck. I was unsettled by what he just said. Maybe even slightly shocked. I am also, okay, I really hate agreeing with Takumi, but I also have a problem with this. It's a really weird issue. I don't know if it's because of how I was raised. My parents taught me that every time you leave a rice piece on your plate, that the amount of pieces you leave on your plate is the amount of times you get bitten by snakes as you fall into hell after you die. And of course, I was like, oh, okay, holy shit. I clean out my plates, I clean out my containers, I clean out, like, if I eat chips, you're not gonna see crumbs in that bitch. It's gonna be cleaned out. That shit is gonna be cleaned out. I like to finish things. I don't like leaving stuff inside the container before throwing it in the way, and that goes the same for drinks. I get what he's on here. I get what he's on here. I like apple juice too, but not from a box. The big box! The big box! The big one! Apple juice is fine. Apple juice plus kid vitamin gummies, though. They were good. They were good gummies. I don't drink C2. I don't drink C2. I like apple juice. I like apple juice, not apple tea juice. What were your parents on? That's the shit they taught me, man. It's the shit they taught me. Sounds preventable by not going to hell. Here's the thing, though. Elijah? I don't think I'll be going to heaven. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I'm going to heaven. It could be preventable by not going to hell, but that's all. That opens up a whole nother issue, okay? It's not allowed to leave their choo-choo like that. Going to hell over a few grains of rice. I mean, if you're leaving rice on your plate throughout your years, that piles up, doesn't it? It does. Yeah, no, I didn't learn like that. My parents were something else. I told you guys, my parents were uber strict. I was like uber sheltered. They released the gates when I was in senior high school, and I consumed any and every piece of media content I could get my hands on. I couldn't get on everything, but I got on a lot of things. Kai 1 minute, God loves me and I am destined for his kingdom. Kai the next minute, I am almost certainly going to hell. I don't know if it's a Filipino superstition. I don't know either if it's a real superstition or if it's just some random shit my parents came up with. But they told us that. They told us that a lot. Kai is literally Takumi Sumino. Your parents use advanced interrogation techniques on you. Apple juice is peak. You are child. No, I'm not. But thank you for the supa. No VTubers going to heaven. Why so? Why? There are some VTubers that are going to heaven. There are some like me. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to heaven. Since when are superstitions real? I don't really believe in superstitions is the thing. Dude, I might be poor, but I'm not desperate for 2 drops of milk. It's not about being desperate for the milk. It's like, it's the principle of it. You paid for that milk. You own that milk. You're gonna drink it, right? That's my milk. I don't care if it's 2 drops. If it good, it good. It sounds like some random parenting thing. I don't think the snakes in the fiery pit of hell determined their bite count via wasted rice. What about the VTubers who do daily Bible? I actually had a vampire VTuber friend that was very Christian. Very Christian. They would make posts like, Jesus saved my life. And it was interesting to see. I think they might be going to heaven. Who knows? My mom told me a version where if I don't eat all the rice on my plate, your face grows pimples and whatnot. That would have fucking terrified me. Holy shit, really? Oh my god.
Huh?
It's not about whether or not it's worth it. It's about the feeling. Do you really waste your time thinking about this stuff while you drink your milk, bro? Sorry, but that's kind of real freaking lame.
Hey!
Shut up. I know I'm not alone in this. Oh yeah? Who would agree with you? Me? Okay, I'll try to imagine what all of them would say, starting with Takemaru. Why imagine?
No freaking way. He'd flip out and be like, I ain't got time for dumb shit like that.
I find it funny how they paired us up with Gaku. I do find that funny. My mom made me eat all my rice by cooking some good-ass rice. My mom doesn't cook. The last time I remember her cooking in our house, I heard that she cooks in her apartment now. So that's good for her. The last time I saw her cook in our, because we had maids. We had 3 maids. Last time my mom cooked in our house, she was cooking Spam. And I don't know if it's because the oil, she put too much oil and it spilled over into the fire, but it like fucking rose up and it hit the exhaust. And I was like, Mom, you're fucking cooking Spam. How did you do this? So yeah, she doesn't cook anymore in the house. She doesn't do that anymore. Naal has a maid. That was my childhood. I don't have maids anymore. I don't have maids. My mom wanted me to become a doctor. I did not become doctor. She dropped me. I told her, Mom, look, I want to become streamer. And she took one look at me and said, okay, you broke college student now, and then left. So yeah, I pay my own bills now. She was not happy about that. She doesn't hate, she won't abandon me for it, but she tolerates it, you know? She tolerates it. I understand why she wants me to become a doctor. I get it, but like, that shit is not for, people would be dying on my watch. I'm just saying. Like, I didn't have a chance of going to heaven at this point. Imagine if I became a doctor. I'm just saying. It wouldn't work out. It wouldn't work out.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to imagine him trying to methodically extract every last drop.
Your parents were much more lenient. I had kneeling on salt, and I had the belt as well. That's nothing new. That's part of the package. You saved lives with your toy. True. Guys, she's lying. She's hiding all of the money. She just wants super chats. If I did really have money, why would I want the super chats? Huh? Not you, Kai, the people who just had parents talk to them? Oh, yeah. Well, you know, my brother is studying to be a doctor now, and you know what he has? His own apartment right in front of his school. So, I mean, you can clearly see the difference in treatment. It's fine though, like, I chose it. That's on me. This is the life I chose. I enjoy it. I'm enjoying. My brother is crying over there over his whatever his fucking thing he's crying about. He asked for live worms last time I talked to him or something. I don't know what he's doing over there, but he's definitely not happy about it. Already having money has never once stopped rich people from wanting more money. That's true. That's true. Sounds like a cliche anime plot. It could be.
Same for Kurara, Tsubasa, and Hiruko?
What's the thing with Asian parents and doctors? It is a very stable job. Not a lot of like places here are well off is the thing. And my mother wasn't well off when she was young. I mean, she wasn't like super dead poor, but she wasn't like upper middle class, lower middle class, or rich. They were just okay. And so she took a bunch of scholarships and then studied here in the Philippines and then took a bunch of scholarships in the US. Because you can't, if you study medicine in the Philippines, that doesn't give you the right to study or to practice medicine in other countries. But if you study medicine in America, that gives you the right to practice in a lot of countries. So she studied here in the Philippines and then she studied in America, and that's when I was born. And that's why I have American citizenship. And then she went back to the Philippines and then she started working here. So it's just a lot more stable of a job. I mean, compared to like streaming, think about it. Streaming is great and all, and if you do really well, it's a lot of money, but it's a lot of ups and downs. It's not stable. You could easily lose your streaming career just like that overnight even. So, you know, I get it. I get it. Larry, welcome to the stream. Even if you had money, you'd want supers for more money. In our brutal capitalist society, greed is one of the constant. That is true. That is true. It's a very Filipino trait to train your child to be doctors or nurses. Yeah. Or lawyers. I mean, there are other jobs as well that they do accept, as long as it's stable and does make money. My mom did calm down a little bit when she found out that I was at least earning something from YouTube, because she didn't think I would make it anywhere. And I was like, you have to trust me, bro. You have to give me 5 more years. You have to trust me, bro. The trust me, bro is not currently working on her, but we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. It took you years to reach this point. It's a very hard thing to make stable money in this profession. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it's not even guaranteed. I could fall off any time. Any fucking time. But if you're a doctor, you can go on hiatus and then come back to practice, go on hiatus, come back to practice, and it's a lot of money too, so. I get it. I get it. If you're not going to heaven, why not fall victim to biblical greed? No!
I don't even think KURARA would
No!
deign to sip milk out of a carton. The twins and Yugamu wouldn't do it either. In fact, nobody with a good-looking face would be caught dead doing it.
I was about to put food in my mouth, but did he just call these 3? Did he just call Yugamu good looking? Gay ass? Okay.
Cause you end
Gaku
up looking
Maruko, I
real
see you.
dumb and ugly trying to forcibly suck stuff through a straw.
Okay, then what about Shoma and Moko?
Sure, I guess Shoma would agree, but I'm not sure about Moko. She's surprisingly sensitive. I guess she could go either way.
That sounds about right to me.
This is a weird route. They wanted you to forget brainwashing, so they paired you with Gaku. Don't be mean to him like that. He's just a boy.
Ugh.
Yoshika mentioned she's just a girl. She'll be back. She'll be back eventually. Did Gaku just call you ugly for drinking apple juice? It wasn't apple juice, it was milk. I don't even know if Takumi likes apple juice. That leaves Nozomi, right? Nozomi seems like she would cleanly and neatly drink the entire carton. What about Karua? Oh, he's still Karua obsessed. Nozomi, I think she's the least likely to do it out of anyone. Why is that? The more polite and nice a girl is, the more she's likely to secretly be totally nasty. You know, like the type of girl who'd throw out a cake you gave her with a smile. Gaku? He's making a made-up scenarios in his mind based on people's looks. Yeah, that's so red-pilled. I miss you, Gaku Maruka, I really do. No, Nozomi would never. You don't get it, man. Girls are terrifying. I know. I've seen some wild stuff. I don't think girls let you in their vicinity, Gaku. I don't think you know. Why does it sound like you're bragging? Where'd you get these ideas about women anyway? I mean, I guess for my part-time jobs and stuff. Anyway, Shoma's the only one who would for sure, which means you're in the minority. I felt strange. You know what? I'm not surprised Shoma gets bullied by the women in his workplace. He's not only creepy, he's quote-unquote ugly to some people. And he's really good at his job. I can understand why he would get bullied. He ain't too far off though. It is true, there are women like that. Not all though. There are a lot of really nice women. Like me. I'm not nice, chat. I'm fucking a horrible shit person.
Yeah.
I'm going to hell. I wouldn't say he's ugly, but the hat doesn't help. I think the hat does help because he has the bowl cut. Yes, I'm a woman. Yes, we've discussed this so many times. If 3 other people say they try to drink everything in the carton, dude, I'm just gonna pronounce it the way my fucking brain wants to pronounce it. If 2 or less people agree, I win. Fine, what are we betting? You'll help me with a little something I've been cooking up behind the scenes. Please tell me it's not something that's going to upset the girls. Fine, whatever. I just won't lose then. And if I win, you better stop making weird assumptions about Nozomi. What a fucking white knight. Okay, simp. Sure thing, report back to me when you're done asking everyone then. I already know how this is gonna end though. You're making me do all the work? Fine, then just lie to him. Just lie to him. I thought you were lying about the woman thing? How? Why would I lie about that? Literally, why would I lie about that? Why would I lie about that? With how you reacted to Diana, definitely hell. True! I'm just going to hell to meet my wife, guys. To meet my wife, Diana. So I've heard Tinder matches are harder for people with hats in the pic. Really? I've never used a dating app in my life. Then again, I'm not really interested in dating. Again, I'm saving myself for absolute Wonder Woman, Diana, Witch of the Wild Isle. you know. I feel like people would just lie to screw with Gaku. That's what I'm saying. I mean, if he's not coming with us, why can't we just lie? Why can't we just tell people straight up what Gaku is planning and get them in on it? Takumi on some bullshit. I thought the world was in danger. Why are they asking about milk? Takumi's just a boy. Huh? I ain't got time for dumb shit like that. I got it, thanks. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but that's my answer. Takamaru's a no then. Looks like you get what you see with him. Takumi may be a moron, but he's not a cheater. Yes, he is! Yes, he would! Milk cartons? Sorry, but no thank you. Oh, you don't like them? I'm surprised. It seems healthy. I mean, if I want to add protein, I have to get it out of the carton, right? Oh, I guess so. But my recent fave is honey and liquid sweetener cocktail. It's an efficient way to get 20 times the calories of a normal person. Is that even a drink for humans? I guess that's a no for Moko. Too bad I had hope. On to the next person. Shoma, really? Oh, you want to know if I drink every last drop in a carton of milk? Yeah, hearing you say it makes it sound so pointless, so I'm sorry to ask. It's okay, nothing out there is more pointless than I am, so soldiers of humanity. Takumi is a cheater, but he fails to recognize the best opportunities for cheating. True! True! But back to the question, I don't drink every last drop. Huh? I'm kind of surprised. I mean, doesn't milk carton dregs sound like an insult? I feel rather sympathetic to the milk that's left behind to rot. I can't bring myself to drink it because of the guilt I'd feel. Why? I'm sorry for this pathetic answer. I'm worth less than moldy carton scum. This doesn't bode well for me. It's a milk route? I think they're just in a... Why the saxy... There was saxy music with Shoma? I didn't even notice. Resuming my quest for positive responses, I arrived at the biolab. Yugama was there. I had to assume he was a lost cause, but there was only one way. Why would he be a lost cause? Such a profound question. Yeah, well, I had a feeling you'd say no, but my answer is yes. I drink it all up. Wait, really? Didn't you know? All the great assassins drink their milk. He's so cringe. Myself included, I don't waste a drop. It was my first time hearing about the milk situation in the murder business, but I guess I shouldn't have made assumptions. Even if this is a single vote for yes, it's an important one. Glad I could be of help. Well, since you're here, how about a little bit of massage? I really wish you wouldn't just casually throw that out like a friendly offering, like a friend offering a beer. Well, one down. The people on the artificial satellite are watching this and tearing their hair out. No, at this point they don't know yet, don't they? This is the milk route. It's why it's known as the weird route. Yugama always has your back in several ways for Takumi, but how many endings are we at now? 74. Every drop in the carton? I don't go that far. It's embarrassing when you suck on the straw too hard and makes that weird noise. Same here, Mr. Sumino. Do you always go out of your way to polish it off so completely?
Hey.
Don't look at me like that. I'm starting to feel like a weirdo. Well, it's no big deal. Everyone has their quirks. Speaking of milk, I have an utterly wild story to tell you that I heard from a host I know. Hey, Ima. I probably don't want to hear whatever it is. I think Yugama lied to make Takumi feel better. Maybe. Wait, so you're telling me nobody agree? Because here's the thing, I agree with Takumi. Do you? Okay, hold on. Do you? I need to make a poll of this. Holy shit. There's no way. There's no way. Answer honestly, by the way. What do you call it? If you drink from a carton, do you drink all the what? How did they word it? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Don't you lie to me. The long-awaited return to comedy round? Comedy round, my beloved? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought! That's what I fucking thought! There is no way most of the people in this school don't drink every last drop. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What? What? This route is lying, brother. This route is lying. If it's milk, then no. But in general, if you don't drink milk, then yeah, okay. But if you were drinking a liquid that you preferred from a carton, right? Do your best, Takumi. I held out hope and questioned Tsubasa. I never really thought about it, but trying to get every last drop seems a little annoying to me. What the fuck? It's like when you make, what's sip sip in English? When you make sip sip the bones of chicken and stuff like that. Way annoying. That's not annoying. That's just normal. That's just normal. It's making sip sip. I see. Sorry for the weird question. Oh, it's no problem. I'm more concerned about whatever Gaku's planning. There's no way it's anything good. Be careful, okay? If it's milk, then no. No, if it's a liquid you like. If you don't drink milk, there's no. Why would you be drinking from the carton in the first place, right? It's that's what it's called in Tagalog. Sip sip. I don't know what it's called in English. Well, carton, no, but juice bag thing that I could blow the bag and make it easier to drink, yes. Then that's different. Is that a different question, or do we categorize it in the same? I think we're sticking with the carton box, like the box. Yeah, it's sip sip. That's what it's fucking called. Don't be weird about it, chat. That's on you. That's just what we call it in Tagalog. So I don't know about you. What the fuck? If I can't remember, I guess it's not that important. Takumi! These mellow days will continue forever and ever. Nothing of note will happen. Time will pass peacefully and quietly. And you will have fun and enjoy it. But if that's not what you want, maybe you should turn back. Once again. These mellow days will continue forever and ever into eternity. Proceeding means you've accepted this. You're ready, right? Then the voice disappeared into the darkness and I fell further into a deep, restful sleep. What? That genuinely startled me. That genuinely made me shake. I felt that in my bones. Why are we saving? Because this plot's about to kick off in a weird way, but why do we need to save? They don't usually let us save or tell us to save. The plot unravels via the milk question? First up for questioning today would be Nozomi. What a unique question. I knew you were going around asking everyone about something, but I didn't think it was going to be this. Stop, I'll get embarrassed. Well, what about you, Nozomi? Sorry, Takumi, but if I answer honestly, I don't try to suck up every last drop. Right, sorry for asking a weird question, a really weird one at that. It's totally okay, I'm not bothered at all. I knew Nozomi was a good girl, she'd never be secretly bad. There's just no way she is, but... Hey Nozomi, can I ask another question while I'm here? You wouldn't impulsively take a cake and... Huh? Forget about it. Oh crap, why am I letting Gaku's delusions get to me? Gaku's red pilling? I better pull myself together and move on to the next person. I hope the DLC, if any, plays around the story similar to this route. Really? The cold gaze Hiruko gave me in response to my question was 8 times more painful than I had imagined. This is easily among the top most pointless questions ever asked. Hi. Story, I can't even argue that. Well, my answer is no. Now don't waste my time with such nonsense. I'm really sorry. You're right. You're right, honestly. Gaku is radicalizing Takumi. Damn, I haven't even gotten one vote today. This isn't looking good. Who haven't I asked yet? Ava? Thinking of Ava made me feel a twinge of discomfort. It was like something about her made me feel uneasy.
Ah.
Really? Huh? What absolute tripe. I guess it was a waste to ask. Excuse me? How utterly disrespectful of you to say that when it's my time being wasted, you filthy commoner. I would never stoop to sucking on some cheap milk carton anyway, so it's all the more ludicrous. If you want to ask vulgar questions, you should ask someone vulgar, like Yoshika.
Huh?
Yoshika? That's right. She should be hanging around somewhere. Come on, Kurara. That's not funny. What are you talking about? I'm the one who should be asking that. Why would you say something? Why would you say that of all
Were
things?
you speaking of me?
What? Wait, I don't remember. Is Yoshika alive here or? No, she's not supposed to be, right? Is this brainwashing? Or something else? Are we asleep? Is this brainwashing or a dream? Kai, about half an hour ago, Kyoshika will be back soon. I didn't say soon, I said eventually, but Kai, you have weird ability to summon people from simply mentioning them. I did not intend to do that. That's not my intention. Wait, huh?
Huh.
You gave me a fright. My ears are ringing. You screamed like you just saw a ghost or something. I just remembered the Eita jump scare last round. I completely forgot about that, honestly. Collective hallucination? Is this brainwashing or a dream? You never intended to do it, but it happened anyway? That's nutty. Oh my god.
If you keep yelling in the common area, I'm seriously gonna kill myself.
I've been so Darumi starved for so long. This is new. This is so weird hearing her speak to me right now. No way, Darumi. The fact that Darumi was dead for most of these alive Ada routes is so funny to me, man. All right, time to hit the sack. I need to go somewhere tomorrow. Enjoy the stream. Okay, sleep well. I can't imagine how fucking painful that must be, by the way. Instead of like a sword or a sharp object piercing through you, you have an entire fucking hand pierce through you. And it's blunt. I can't even imagine how fucking painful that must be. The sheer brute force it takes to just do that. It's, you know. Oh my god. It's been long enough. We need to remind the players how Darumi died. What the fuck? Yoshika, try to keep the yelling restrained to the times you're taking care of yourself in your room. What does she sound like? Is she a grunter?
Oh.
I stifle myself with a pillow. I don't miss that. I don't miss that. Oh, you two seem to be faring much better. Now that we're A-okay in terms of fighting power. Siri, what do you mean they're faring better? They died. Are you sleepwalking or something? It's normal to die in battle. Sure, the Revivomatic had a bit of a malfunction and it took a moment to get them back, but I'm sure I told you they were already up and about. Samurai only get stronger when they come back from the brink of death. I want to kill the guy that killed me. Took you guys long enough. I was tired of waiting. Were you worried about us? Absolutely not. Fewer members means more work for me. Why am I start seeing a hoge? An ahoge? What? Oh, a hego? What? There was an ahego? It would have to be powerful as a shotgun for that to be possible. That's what I'm saying. It would have been painful as fuck. I just joined and was asked if I drink all the milk from the carton. Do you drink all the milk from the carton or not? No context. Do you? Do you? Or do you not? You egg-shaped monster? Oh wow, you don't see traditional tsunderes like this in the wild anymore. I'm so confused. I'm sore lost. After asking everyone, I found out Darumi tries to drink every last drop of milk too, scoring me a total of 2 votes. But that was the end for me. I lost the bet. The idea of telling Gaku the outcome was really weighing me down. Or it would have if I didn't have other things on my mind. I was more concerned with how I'd drawn such a horrible conclusion about what happened to Darumi and Kyoshika. It's no use! I'm too tired to get my thoughts in order. I cut the carton open to get the okay, that's a bit psychotic. You what? I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far. I'm not built for that. I wouldn't go that far. So you're telling me the only 2 people I have that option in common with is Darumi and fucking Takumi? That's nuts. That's nuts. I spent all of yesterday on something totally meaningless. I should have been confronting our life or death situation, but the idea of losing the bet had me frustrated. Maybe there's something I can do. Oh.
Intruder alert. Defense mode initiated.
How long will the poll stay up? I'll just leave it up. That's there now. Damn, that was practically on cue. The familiar sound of the alarm snapped me back into cold reality. Hi, I want to be honest, but I also want to be funny, so I'll just ask. Do you want me to gaslight you throughout this route? What do you mean? What? What do you mean by gaslight? What do you mean by gaslight? Why is there a need for gaslighting? Am I onto something? I could worry about milk cartons later. I need to hurry to the war room. I thought Yugamu also drank. No, he doesn't. He fucking doesn't. He's a traitor. Everyone was already gathered in the... Oh, wait, no, he does. Oh, I share similarities with Yugamu, Takumi, and Darumi. Fitting. I mean, feeding you false information in a way that makes you question your sanity. That's what I mean by gaslighting you. I mean... I don't know. I don't know. The warrior has returned. Behold the glimmer of Kyoshika and the holy Jumanji sword. I'm so tired, though. I wish I could have stayed dead for another 3 or so days. What's the matter, Takumi? Are you going to pussy out? We need a real leader right now. No, I'm fine. Let's go, guys. Oh, so Ava's here. Because I had a theory, but no, Ava's here. Yes, I will kill, and then kill some more. Great, looks like everything's been tuned just right. Huh. If you don't know, I'll just keep doing something. Okay. Yugamu agreed, but he may have said something. But he may have said this because he was trying to get on Takumi's good side. Does that matter? 2 blue-haired characters would drink every last drop of the red-haired Takumi. We didn't get any fights in Conspiracy, so this is neat. I could go without the fights. Every battle animation reminds me of 40 battles. Yeah, exactly. I don't think I want to see a battle ever again. I don't think I want to see a battle ever again. I want to see something. No, but if I don't skip the battle, it's gonna like genuinely kill me. I wanted to see if I could use Tsubasa or Kyoshika.
Oh, for the love of murder. That was no fun at all.
Be careful. I've detected a powerful enemy presence approaching.
What's this poll I just joined? Don't question, just answer. I'm not doing the fucking I'm not doing the battles. Will you do the battles in the final route? Final route, I'll think about it. You've always been able to use them in fights? No, I mean like, they're supposedly dead, right? Are they illusions or? 'Cause I have no idea what the fuck is going on right now.
Fast! It's gonna be hard to hit him.
If we could just stop him, he'd be no more than rust on my holy Jumanji sword's blade.
Schizophrenia. That's what I was trying to determine, if we were just crazy or...
I'm pretty
but
sure
I don't
traps were
know.
effective
I'm not
last time.
sure.
Then leave it to me. All fools who would dare oppose the old Suzukis will spend all eternity regretting their decision in hell!
I mean, we are crazy. That is true. That is true. Hi, I tell you, Nintendo tried to demand a Costa Rica supermarket just because the name was Super Mario Supermarket. While resumed, Nintendo lost the demand because the market registered his name before. That's just what Nintendo does. That's nothing new. That's just what they do. Bro looks like Black Doom's little Squid Pro from Sonic, but somehow edgier.
Then let's kill him already. Yo, when this is done, we have to settle.
Did I say
Tsubasa?
Tsubasa? That's not what I meant. I think I'm getting sleepy. I think I'm getting eepy.
What's that? Something shining in the sky.
The sky?
Oh. I thought we were gonna look up at the moon or something. Oh.
An offering to my magnificence. I commend you. With this, I am one step closer to becoming a god.
But you're dead. I mean, Kyoshika, she...
I'm so
What did I do?
confused. I'm so confused.
I mean...
That fucked up.
Nintendo being
freaking
Nintendo
wonderful.
demand fan game creators, but Sega contract they make games with Sonic.
She'll be even
Yeah,
stronger
I
now
saw
that
that,
she's absorbed his
the
power.
death of
We'll be
Sonic
in
the
trouble
Hedgehog
if
or
we
something.
Don't stop her here and now.
I played that on
Take
stream.
it from here, leader.
Right.
Is this route only 2 hours? I would finish it, but I'm really eepy today for some reason.
To inflict such a
When did Kai get a new
grave wound on
outfit?
someone
Like
as
2
great
months?
as
Like
I
3 months
I
ago.
seem to have
I've been using it
underestimated
for a
you.
straight
Out
3
of
months.
Consideration for your effort, I will retreat. But I will.
She's about to go
obtain
away,
that
though.
power And become.
I'm about to
God.
switch back to the normal
I am
outfit.
the paragon of hope, Veshness. Await my return with bated breath.
You've been streaming for 3 hours? I used to stream longer. I'm getting fucking old, man. I'm getting fucking old. I can't move it no more. Okay, Takumi, let's hear it. How'd bet turn out? Is now really the time? I just don't want you to use this as an excuse to brush it off. Are you talking about the milk carton thing? You're still doing that? Oh, this is perfect. We can announce the winner in front of everyone. Go on, tell us if you managed to find 3 or more people who drink every last drop. Do I lie or do I tell the truth? Right, there's one person left. One last person I haven't asked. Flameboy?
You came here.
I'm good. Actually, I think I'm getting eepy, guys. I think I'm getting kind of sleepy, so I think I'm gonna end stream here today. I will see you guys later, I think, for Pocopia. I think it's Pocopia. Yeah. Yeah, I'll see you guys later for Pocopia. I'll see you guys next week for the tomboy outfit back. Lego Batman. Oh, by the way, the community game night I am moving a week after, just so I have time to settle into Lego Batman first, because I am quite excited for that. And I think we're doing Lego Batman 100 line only next week. I don't think I'm gonna be doing Pocopia or Tomodachi. So look out for that. Very exciting. And I will see you guys. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.